everyone, welcome to Ready City Crit. I'm Dungeon Master Harna, and I have found a new burst of energy. God knows where that came from. Let's
I put PCP in your stew.
God damn it. Let's kick it off with the person who's done the most PCP then, and work our way down from there.
Has anyone done PCP?
I don't fucking know, you set this up.
What is PCP?
Okay,
I don't know what it
never done
is.
PCP.
Well, Ryan's going last. Just fucking introduce yourselves in any order.
Somebody wanna ask my
The
question?
order doesn't matter. Just
It's also known
get
as
started.
Angel Dust if you would like its street name.
No, sorry, I'll go for it because otherwise we're never going to get started. We're already 45 minutes
no,
late.
Will,
I'm
you've
playing
been
during
healed
the Ranger.
PVC. You've been around too many
Will,
building sites.
Nah, Will's doing PCP
Will.
every single day. That's his
Will,
drug of choice.
getting dusted off the angels.
To be fair, I don't know. They say asbestos is the worst construction killer. I'm pretty sure the white dust that just floats around site from the rest of that shit is probably the worst
If you
one.
inhale asbestos, you can't be cremated, so no one can set fire to you.
Okay, hello. I am
Introduce the
Ryan. I am Ryan, and I play Cyrus Drevmar, the ASMR barbarian, who recently grew wings. Horribly.
Gross meat wings.
Meat
Hi,
wings.
I'm Mary. I play Asher, the ASMR cleric who got traumatized by said wings.
Viscera wings.
I just ate.
Okay, I'll go next. Hi, I'm Anthony. I play Burstock, who's the Sata Rogue Fighter, and I think I'm going to die this session.
Hi, I'm George. I
Maybe.
play Atlas Moreau, the Alan Druid. If I die this session, I'm sending Mormons to everyone's house.
More likely.
Do you actually know where I live?
I have your address. I sent you stickers.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
According to the
Like, yes, you will.
GDPR, she doesn't agree to that for like 3 years, so...
Yeah,
3 years of
I've
Mormons,
changed the
baby.
address since then.
yeah. Anthony's safe.
Yeah,
but he's not the.
But he's not in danger of Mormons.
I'm curious.
George wasn't trying to start a sticker business. She just wanted to get our details, so she knew where we live.
You also
We just
know
get
where I
Jehovah's
live,
Witnesses,
but, you know,
Mormons, everyone
If
attending.
Mormons visit me, I'll just set the dogs on them. God
think
can
it's-
save you from everything, but not from Juno.
You
Is
have
that everybody,
5
or is it just
seconds to run.
George?
Just waiting on George.
I already introduced myself. I'm just blathering away now. I will send it back to our
okay.
DM. I'm just
I'm gonna throw it right back. Who wants to
I'm
say
just
what happened last time?
postponing my inevitable death.
Who wants to remind us what happened last time?
Last time we were
There
having a
was
lovely
inevitable
stroll.
death.
Lovely stroll through the alleyways to get the Dragonborn to safety, and then suddenly there was no safety, and we were under attack by kobolds and fucking dragon devils and whatever George was, the bitch on the roof.
The bitch on the roof that did the final killing blow, but the bitch that was in the smoke that did all the fucking damage otherwise.
So Volgir fought basically the entire fight with one hand tied behind his back because he kept having to res the target. Torn.
Everyone was
For those that
blind.
remember, everyone was blind.
Except
Cyrus didn't care if he was
the dragon
blind.
devil who was not blind and just having a great time.
Cyrus didn't care if he was blind. He was just running through that smoke as fast as he could, hitting Volgir and
Astra got a little bit murderized.
a little bit.
A little
murderized.
bit. And then a little bit traumatized.
Hey, Cyrus saved
Cyrus
you.
saved her with
Oh, I'm
horrendous
not talking
meat
about
wings.
Cyrus.
Cyrus got meat wings.
Speaking of saving people, didn't manage to do that on all counts.
No.
No.
I wonder why that was.
We lost Torn, but then
But you did
You
kill
know-
all the assassins.
we killed all the assassins. So someone spoke to Cyrus. We're not sure if it was Fife or Lorien.
And then someone spoke to Astra.
Astra was like, I'm gonna have a look around and see what's going on. And then someone who's surprisingly similar to Fife was like, haven't seen you before. And Cyrus started freaking out because he's like, why are you talking to my guardian? Why is this a
Mary
thing?
started freaking out and showed up at our house.
Yeah, we literally crossed the
We wanted
channel.
answers.
We wanted answers.
Specifically for that, no other reason.
They put on Princess and the Frog to distract us, and it worked, so we didn't get any answers.
Question is, did the dogs attack? Or bark
Yes.
just religiously.
Like,
Oh, yes.
the dogs had Mortal Kombat and mine was the ring, but you know.
To be fair,
I-
Sylvie
Juno
only
cross-
yelled. Sylvie only yelled, and Juno didn't yell at all. She was just all fight.
Yeah.
See, I just remember whenever I appeared at your house for an hour.
And Sylvie just barked at
I
you the
had
entire
to, I was like a
time.
direct. I was like, I got to the stage where I was like being hunted by a T-Rex. I was like, if I move, the barking happens.
Yeah.
I
And
stay
we were like-
still.
We were like, just
That's why I
stop
got the stop barking.
eventually, and Sylvie was like, no.
No, she will not.
Sylvie was really chill. Sylvie was like lying on my lap. She was getting all the scritches. And then as soon as I picked up my hat, she started barking again. And we're like, Sylvie,
hate
why?
hats.
It's just a hat.
It was better than last time, where every time you stood up, she was like, scary.
True.
Right.
In
well,
like 20 visits, she might be like, yeah, you're guys, can you stop pressing the green screen? You're making it go like fun. Juno, move. There.
Sorry, just seen Sylvie purposely push it after you said that. Like, no, fuck you.
okay. Are we ready to begin?
I believe so.
I guess.
Then our story picks up with a couple who did not receive any airtime last time. Beros and Astra. Atlas, sorry. Not Astra. She's got enough airtime.
I don't want to die again.
I was
And
like,
Tewa.
what are you
please, I
doing
just
here?
want to sleep.
Beros, Atlas, Tewa, you are all making your way from the tavern back towards the main citadel itself. You're traveling via the roads you got here before, I imagine, with your sash proudly bared.
Yep, main roads.
Yep.
Perfect.
We got nothing to hide.
As we were traveling before.
Yep. You pass by
I assume the dragon thingy that we're taking back, I have put in the haversack.
Cool. Yep. Hold on.
Hang on, let me just break this up.
I think put someone in the gay baby jail.
It's
But yeah.
D&D. Of course they're being unruly.
Yeah, it's that thing. But yeah, as you're kind of traveling along, heading back this way, you pass by the military barrack, and you see there are guards posted in the front, and they kind of like keep an eye on you as you move past. However, nothing really strange or eventful.
As
troubles
we
you.
move past.
Nothing strange or troubles you as you get to the main gates of the actual Silver Pinnacle itself.
No, stop running back in here, you bitch.
That's exactly what the guards say to you as you approach. No. The guards see you approaching, give it a little small nod, seeing the sash, and they part ways and allow you to enter if you so wish.
Yeah. Head straight for the elevator if we can, and try and find our way around.
You make your way into the elevator chamber, stand on the central platform. The elevator does not move.
Think about up or say top level.
Perfect.
Argentum's office.
The elevator begins to move. You recall previously it took a couple of minutes to rise the full way to the tower, as it starts slow and then begins to get faster and faster and faster. However, this time, just before you reach top speed, leaping from a floor onto the moving elevator panel, in a combat stance, you see an individual. I would like my 3 non-playing characters this session to roll a d20, please. And that will determine which of these 3 characters shows themselves. 15 for Ryan.
15.
15 for Will. Mary.
Oh, I was gonna say, what if we all got 15s? What would that be? 3 kobolds attack you.
Yeah.
So, Ryan,
Much more
Kobolds and a
elevator.
trench coat.
I am
Three
just sent
challenge rated
you
15s.
your character sheet, and Will, you have also just received yours. while you are climbing up, suddenly from two sides, as you are kind of standing there either talking or discussing on the incline, leaping from either side, you see maybe one floor and another floor immediately after. What looks like a copper dragonborn. However, you see that they have they're the cobalt blue patches of oxidized metal on the outer fringes of their form. You see looks more of a dark deep blue, and you see that they are wielding this big like pair of serrated swords, and they have a adhered to the tip of their tail, oddly enough, this big heavy like morning star like piece. They also have some kind of mechanical wings
like
attached to them.
Dinosaurs I can't remember the name of.
Sure. The other one you see leaving towards you, again, also a pair of these wings, however, are aglow with like this kind of arcane energy, this like strange green glow. You see this lizard folk individual hopping aboard. They are wearing this kind of like plate armor. They have a trident, and yeah, they kind of hop aboard. And with that, we are going to enter initiative. So both of you guys are going to go on initiative 10. So I'll add the rest of you here now.
Wow.
Just a quick question
That
from
was
my
just,
side.
that was just me
Are we
testing something.
tracking
Four
HP
people
from
in
our
a-
side?
4
I
people
will
in a
track it.
chimera. This is a crowded fucking lift.
I just
it's
remember
just-
you said that Anthony's last week was
Yeah, you don't
amended
need
for...
to track it. It's fine. I will track it for you.
Cool.
Mage has that one. Perfect. Let's get some combat going. Sure. Atlas, what's your dexterity?
16.
Varus?
20.
Nice. So, Barros, as these two individuals jump on the lift, a la, a bad Hollywood movie, you are the first to react.
Fuck it.
We
Someone
also
was
have
going
a
to die today.
chimera who's not on the initiative yet.
Oh, yeah, true. Tewa is also there. What's Tewa's dex?
Tewa's dex is something.
How big is this elevator?
Big fucking.
Yeah.
Or very crowded, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys are there in combat
will-
stance, like, we'll get the next one. Never mind. He has an 11 to his dex.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'll go with the one that looks like he's not wielding like the unwieldy swords.
The one with the trident?
Yeah.
Sure. Go for it. They are within 5 foot.
Sweet. First attack is an 11. I assume that misses.
An 11 will miss. It just, the natural armor they're wearing just glances off.
Yep. Second. 23.
I thought he will hit. You will get sneak attack. You have allies in 5 foot due to the cramped nature of the lift.
God.
Ooh.
The urge to just conjure animals like you thought it was cramped before.
That is 8 damage, and then I will sneak attack. Sneak attack's moved. There we go. Another 11, so 19 damage in total. And then as a I don't think there's anywhere I can hide within here, but can I use my movement to kind of... there's nowhere I can get really within here that's not going to put me 5 feet away from
The
an
lift
enemy.
is so cramped Yeah, it's unless you get off the lift, like throw yourself from this thing, which is moving now at nearly terminal velocity. You're talking like, let's call it 20 miles an hour. Not terribly fast, but ascending, it feels pretty quick. Like a lift, an average passenger lift goes at 22 miles per hour. It's going about that speed.
Okay.
If you jumped out, would you hit the ceiling or the floor at speed?
He would hit the ceiling with the momentum. Depending on when he jumped, I guess.
Look at your timing.
Could also just fucking get stuck halfway between two floors.
That would also hurt.
Yep.
Half a barrels.
Like these individuals use their wings and like flew down like from the floor above, like onto it. Like
Have you
where
seen
you
the
jumping
video
off, you
of
have to
the
time
woman
it.
who like walks into the lift with her dog on a lead and it like shuts and the dog's like about to get fucking decapitated by this lift and a guy manages to just like wrestle it free?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the most stressful like 10 seconds of my life.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Alrighty, Atlas.
Yes.
What do?
What a bad time to have mostly AoE attacks.
Oof.
I'm just thinking Tawa and fucking.
If Cyrus was in here with him, he'd be like, great time.
Sauna.
I am going to... Do I have disadvantage on guiding bolt? If it's up close? I don't think I do, but maybe I do somewhere.
Yes, because it's a ranged attack.
Okay. I have a lot of range attacks. I'm kind of designed for that.
Oh, you're in a lift. What are you doing?
I'm going to try and stab people, I guess.
Sure.
Or... that's still ranged, fuck. I'm not built to fight in a lift. I'm stabbing people. I'm gonna try and stab Trident guy, because that's the guy we're attacking, and I fail horribly.
You
to attack
do
him.
feel, you swing, and he just parries the trident away. You would need to move towards him to get a reach on him. Happy to do that?
And take an attack of opportunity from Big Sword guy?
Potentially, yes.
No, then I would have just gone for Big
Okay,
Sword
big
guy.
sword
But
guy,
I'll
you
miss
missed.
anyway,
You missed it. It
so
doesn't matter. But yeah,
doesn't
just whether or
matter.
not you would trigger it.
And then I will wild shape, starry form.
Yep. Begin to twinkle and glow like the stars.
So twinkly, so pretty.
Any blasting?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stab him with a fucking arrow.
Sure. It is disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
I am aware. I'm just trying to find where it is because things have moved.
I like how your map is just circle.
Circle.
Our map was fucking alleyway.
Hey, if they take this off the lift, it becomes a lot more than just a circle.
Spell attack. Sorry, that's a disadvantage. Let me roll again.
A 12 against the big boy will miss, unfortunately.
It is what it is. So yeah, I'll miss twice, and that's me.
Alrighty. Tawa.
Tewa will do the multi-attack thing, but not with the fire, because there's people he doesn't
Sure.
want to cook in here.
Do it. On the big boy or on the midgy boy?
I think he's closer to big boy.
Closer to the big lad would be a correct assessment.
Big boy it is. It took away my fucking... How did I used to attack as Tewa? I don't have any buttons anymore.
Your extras, no?
They're still there, but they're just not, like, clickable anymore. That's weird.
I can attack as Tawa if that makes it easier.
That would make it easier, because I don't want to do max.
Let me load up my homebrew shit.
I used to be able to just like click his attacks and let go, but they like don't work anymore.
I don't know. I'm not a coder for D&D Beyond or this add-on.
What do you mean you don't know, Harry? Sort it out.
You're right. I really should do that. I really should.
I don't know
get a
which.
job.
I don't know which one on the map is me.
I don't know either. That's what I was trying to work out. I have a feeling
Who's
I'm.
Big Sword Boy.
Big Sword Boy is that is Ryan. You're the one with the trident. You're top right. Big
Yes,
Sword Boy is
yeah.
you will.
Bottom left. Yeah, I thought it was bottom. There, he just doesn't exist at the moment.
Well, should I
apparently.
hear it? You
I'm
should-
just waiting for
No.
like some like little kobold to jump on and start stabbing our knees. Like, oh man.
It's where that 6 is like a full adult dragons at the
Yeah.
top of the stairs, just like hello.
Tiamat fucking wrenches the lift open. It's like, oh, okay.
Because I have 2 tabs
How
open
did you
at
get
twice.
in here?
So it is going to be the first of each attack is what I'll take. So it will be the 18 for the bite,
Oh, nice ones.
a 22 to hit for the horns, and then the 22 for the claws. So that
Ow.
will be a total of 2 big sword guy. That is 10 plus 13 plus 7. So that's 30 damage from the first attack from Tewa.
Ugh.
He's a beefy boy.
This
Yeah.
is why we bring the Chimera.
They're a little bit bloodied after that.
releases.
Non-players, it is now your turn.
Any particular order or?
I think you're first. Big Sword Boy.
Okay, I'll go. Big
Or am I Big Sword Boy?
No, I'm Big Sword Boy. You're Trident Boy. You're Trident Boy. No,
You
he just said
little
non-player
sword
characters. That's why I
boy.
got confused.
I'm
Uh,
top right. You're
Yeah,
bottom
I'm
left.
bottom left. Yeah. Okay, I'll go. Oh, I'm going to attack the small bird creature in front of me.
No,
Sure.
my small bird creature.
I'll go for the attack. That is 20 non-natural to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 5 plus 4, 9 slashing damage. And then 17 to hit.
We'll hit.
Another 8 damage. And then a non-nat 20 to hit.
Well, can you stop hitting me, please?
He's a big boy. So you swing twice your swords, then your tail is the
This
last
is the
attack.
tail. This is the tail I'm doing. I'm just
So-
double
so
checking.
she
So that's
needs to make a
12
strength
damage,
save.
bludgeoning. Yeah, you need a strength save, please.
My -1. 3.
You're not prone.
Okay. Thunk.
This
And that was
big,
12 damage, by
like,
the way.
Spiked tail slams into you for 12 damage, knocks you prone. That 12 damage total for all the attacks, or
No, that was a
No, there was 12 for the last.
Nice.
So there was, yeah. I think it was 8, 12, wasn't it?
Mhm.
28 damage. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Takes 30, gives out 28. It's not bad. So that was
Gives out
Gorlak.
28 to a much less sturdy character than he took the 30 from.
Thesis. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to remember how constitutional chimeras are.
You've never seen one before.
Okay. I'll stick with my original plan, which is I'm going to cast Reduce on the chimera.
Perfect.
Love it.
Whoa, don't you reduce my chimera.
So Theseus
Hey,
casts
he's a big
Reduce.
boy.
So what saving throw does this make?
Con save, please.
Pretty corny. An
Yeah,
11.
didn't know that.
Is that corny enough?
It's a DC 12.
He fails. I'm gonna fix my fucking things and stuff double posting. This specific tab, please. Thank you. Yeah, so Tewa is reduced in size. What does that mean for Tewa?
It means that they're moved from down one category size until the spell ends. The target has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapon also shrinks to match the new size. While these weapons are adjusted, the target's attack is minus 1d4 less damage.
Okay.
It cannot be below 1.
Perfect.
Because that would be really sad.
Because that would be stupid. I don't think I have any bonus actions, so that is my turn.
Okay. Lelilai, anything from you?
Who?
Oh.
Mary, read your fucking Discord messages.
Sweetie!
Mary's just enjoying the show. Just
Mary's got like
Holy
fucking like
shit.
5 messages of like, Mary, please, Mary.
Mary.
You're really good at not reacting to this in the face if you are reading this.
It is Tiamat, just Tiamat.
Yeah, it's spelt. Yeah, at the end it's spelt like the Greek myth. Yeah. First
Yeah.
word Draco, last word the multi-headed Greek myth. Yay. I don't know how he's gonna fit in an elevator. That's not my problem.
Hey, well, you fit a chimera in there, so
the Chimera's smaller now, so
we can
just
fit
a
another
call
creature
from
in.
outside.
Yeah, good point.
There's a call from outside like, hey guys, can we get out the lift? I can't fit in there. I want to kill these guys too.
I remind you, Lelilai, that you can delay.
do you need assistance?
I'm okay, I'm just reading.
I sent you this character sheet like 20 minutes ago.
I was enjoying all the chaos. Multi-attack.
I'm surprised it didn't
D&D
ping
is
up,
not spectator sport, Mary.
especially
Yes,
when they spent however long last week.
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
I've only just
Where-
realised
where
Taylor
is
has actually
Lorelei?
shrunk on the map as well.
So
He's
you
not in
are.
the circle
Baby
yet.
tower.
Yeah.
So Lelilai, you right now. I'll message you where you are.
Does that make Tewa the same size as a Dragon now?
I mean, he was large before, so he's medium.
A Dragon's a medium.
He's people sized
He's
now.
people.
Yeah, a
Size.
Dragon's a medium, so that
Yeah.
You've
Medium
got
is a
a
pretty
three-headed
large class
dragon,
because
basically.
medium includes everything from dwarves to like centaurs.
yeah.
Sylvie, stop crying. Baby.
A dragon's probably like the size of a wolfhound. Tewa's like the size of a horse.
Or a Dragon's got to be as big enough to fit Volgear on his back.
Yeah, but you're a little person, so it's fine. That was Cyrus talking, not me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Mass cure wounds to help out the allies.
Okay.
And then,
Do you want to roll it?
sure. Where's all the spelly spells at for this?
They're in the cheat
It is
sheets.
3d8 and it's going to be plus 3.
Okay, sit in here.
Gorlak and Theseus, suddenly you both feel a wash of red magic wash over you as your wounds begin to knit together and heal for 21 health each.
Yeah!
I'm pretty much back to full fighting.
Let's fucking go!
Beros and Atlas, you heard like an echoing whisper faintly because you both got semi. I think. What's your perception, Beros? Your perception might be kind of dog shit.
Yeah, it's dog shit. It's like
Beros doesn't
11.
hear it. Atlas, so you maybe hear like a whisper coming from an above floor, which says you're getting closer and closer to you, but you don't see anyone just yet.
That's worse.
Do you know what your health is, Will? Because I don't. I'm not
No,
keeping track
don't
of it.
worry.
Yeah, no.
I got it.
That's why I asked earlier, because I had a feeling after last week with Anthony saying he was tracking, and then Harry said, yeah, but I've changed the health for CR ratings.
Yeah, I still had like 40 hit points left.
Are the
Yeah.
two others
Let's go!
on my turn?
So they will deploy, if you want, they can deploy right now, or they will wait until you kind of join the fray properly. Or when one of the other ones dies. Maybe they'll conveniently jump in.
2 others?
Mari's got a kobold team on her side.
Yeah.
Go my minions!
Yeah.
Summon
maybe
Kobold.
wait
There's a spell now.
For now. Yeah, I'll hold.
Okay.
I'll wait until.
You remember
They're
the
all
horn, the
stopping
Viking
right.
horn. It summons kobolds now.
This elevator is still moving, right?
It is still moving. Still going up.
Cool. I'm gonna attempt to push Magic Boy or Trident Boy off the elevator.
Good shot. That would be in strength.
Rude.
Actually, I need to check the new rules. Are you? I think he just makes a saving throw against a set DC from a shove now. So they've changed how shoving works.
Yeah, because that's what I had to do last week.
Yes. So this is a attack. Special attack, but it's an unarmed strike actually. Shove. Theseus, sorry. You need to make a dexterity or strength saving throw. And the DC is 8 plus Beros's proficiency bonus and strength modifier.
Okay.
Strength modifier is 0, but it's +3, so 11. So it's not that high.
So, go for strength, because I'm better at that. That is an 18.
18, very good.
Mary can confirm if she needs to. Nice is there.
Did you use your dice tower?
No, I didn't use my. Oh, this is the perfect time!
Yeah, after you grumbling at me spending too much money.
Mary got me a dice tower, it's very fitting.
Very nice.
Anthony knew.
I always know.
So Beros, you're gonna shove this individual, but they just don't fall back. Anything else?
That is going to take my one attack action. So
Atlas, you're up next.
I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move here.
Just because I'm dancing doesn't mean I'm
You're still within range.
I was checking. The second you said movement, I looked up as well.
No
Yeah,
opportunity
no,
attacks.
that's fine.
We both looked up the
Atlas.
second.
Okay, first things first. Trident Boy was the one who shrunk my chimera, right? So he's
Yeah.
getting
Yes.
an arrow thrown at him.
Rude.
I like how it's an arrow. Is that your size of a javelin?
No,
Oh,
she
you mean like a
summons
magical
and
arrow?
throws like spiritual arrows.
Fair. I got very confused there. I just imagined you just like with an arrow, just like.
Which one am I getting hit
They'll
by?
both hit.
Because
Yep.
both will hit.
No, it's a disadvantage
Yeah,
because it's the
so it hits. You're on max health again though, so
good for you.
it's not gonna do as much, but it might still hurt.
Me. That's like we take away the oranges.
Yeah.
Ooh, yay!
Alright, it's
Uh,
plus
Constitution
my
to.
wisdom modifier, so that's an 8 plus 5.
13 damage. That you make a Constitution saving throw, please. This is to maintain your reduce spell.
Con is 13, so I think I succeed.
You rolled 13. Yeah, that succeeds.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Aha!
You still took the damage.
Anything else? Atlas?
DC stays small though.
Yeah, true.
Main action.
Close as everyone to each other. Everyone's real fucking close to each other,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Like,
Yep.
Well, you guys are your tokens are 5 foot across, so like you're like everyone's real fucking close.
Is there anywhere I can throw... No, because it has to hit a creature, so I'm definitely going to hit Barros if I do that.
Fine, just fireball.
I don't have Fireball. I have Flaming Sphere. I have Flaming Sphere.
Do you want to cast it?
Is there space in here for 5 foot of fire?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, well, I didn't think so.
That's a big.
Towers is like a 30-foot cone of fire.
Where you summon it?
As close to Trident Boy as I can.
I
But
think-
on the other side from Barros.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And what the flaming sphere do?
Which I think might hurt Tewa also.
I don't know.
Girls!
I am trying to fucking listen.
Create a 5-foot diameter sphere, and I'm going to space. Any creature that ends its turn on 5 foot take a dexterity saving throw, taking 2d6 fire damage to field save, or half as much on a successful one. As a bonus action, you can move it around the ground. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Yeah, so if they end their turn there and they still stand there, they'll get burnt.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out how big the lift is.
The green circle. So I'm taking a little bit of creative licensing here. I'll tell you what. Let's make it a bit more, appropriate. Sure, if you want to do it actually gritty. It's a 3x3 grid.
Okay. That might have been a bad idea.
It's fine right now. That was probably fine with firing.
It's not.
Well, that was got a lot of health, right?
Eh,
Right. Ending Atlas's turn.
yeah.
Tawa. Tawa could also move over here and be away from the fire.
True.
The fire could be like Exeozis.
I was gonna say it's literally gonna become tic-tac-toe
Yeah.
with people moving around from the
Fire.
sphere.
Okay, well first Tewa will beat up big sword boy.
Sure. All 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Any flame?
No flame.
No flame? Okay.
No flame.
He's so small now, I should remind you, so his attacks will do less damage.
I know, but he's
His
still
flame
gonna
won't.
attack.
Okay. He can flame, by hitting you. Okay.
He's
Just some
little right now,
per-
and his flame won't do as
per-
much damage.
Some
His
per
his
bystander.
flame will. That's what I'm saying, but he's attacking. They all hit for 32 damage to the big boy.
So
Minus
1d4 minus
3d4s.
3d4.
Yep, so just do 3d4. I'll just add that back on. 7. Perfect. Lovely. He's still bloodied after those. And after that, it will be the bad boy's turn. Any of you can sound off the 3 of you at any time.
Do we just stay the same order?
Yeah, stay in the same order, keep things simple.
Oh, but just for the record, that flaming spell would have to be cast at 3rd level because I'm all out of 2nd level.
That's fine.
So that is a 9 to hit with a sword on the little bird.
On the bird, that will
Assuming
probably
that misses.
That does miss.
That's a 21 to hit on the second. I'm assuming that hits.
Hang on. Let me just...
The 21.
I would like you to re-roll that as I use silvery barbs, please.
Fair enough.
15.
It doesn't hit.
Ooh, very nice.
Atlas casts a spell just in the last second, causes your blade to teleport for a split second, not going through her.
And then it's a 18 to hit the tail.
Tail swings around Atlas to collide with
That'll
you.
get me.
Tail goes whack. Give that old thwack to her.
No.
That's 11 damage. This is all at advantage, isn't it? Because she's
no, she
prone.
would've stood up,
Or did
because
she
she's
stood up?
satisfied.
Okay.
Because she didn't move any
So,
movement also.
AC strength save, please,
I
again.
should've got up.
Strength save is.
Oh yeah, my -1.
And it's 11 damage.
17.
You pass.
And how much damage?
11.
11.
There we go. Get it down.
That is it.
Atlas is looking bloodied, I think.
Is flaming sphere a concentration?
You can make an Arcana check as Gorlak if you want.
Well, I'm assuming the fact that she didn't roll and I attacked.
I think it is actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. I thought he was asking for targeting reasons.
I'm just looking after myself and my buddy here.
Yeah.
Con save, yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Con save for every hit. That
Nice.
fails. You lose
Is
it. Flaming Sphere at the 3rd level drops.
Damn.
Yay!
Yeah.
They'll be sitting on my microphone.
She's very comfortable.
She wants to play. Give her a character.
Give her some dice.
Suddenly, be very
Sylvia, do
angry.
you want to play the minions of Mary's character?
I would say give her a dice, but she'll just eat it.
She'll eat it, yeah.
What about a very big dice?
Where's my D8?
From where I'm at, can I hit with ranged or?
If you want to get involved in that, you're getting a point now where the lift is coming up and up and up. So you probably need to be jumping on, if not this turn, the next turn, or it's going to go without you. But if you want to
Yeah,
engage with anything like that, you have to basically enter the visible array.
She'll probably hop on then to here. I'm going to use XEOZs to help me out.
Yep.
There. And then minions go.
Minions
one
assemble!
here, and then one goes in here.
So what you see, sorry, my microphone's so far away from my mouth right now because my dog's moved it away from me. What you see, leaping down from the next floor above, you see a small little kobold with red scales. She is wielding a like a mace in one hand, and then leaping down after her, kind of following her command. You see these two little kobolds who hop down, and they have these like little short swords, and they are like.
Okay, gonna use the Radiant Bolt multi-attack. And
Sure.
okay.
Because you're within 5 foot, they will be at disadvantage just with the nature of the combat area.
Damn it. Oh, why am I
Alice
swinging
will
back?
look at
Okay.
Barrows and be like, we need to get off this fucking lift.
Yeah, for you, I'll try. Okay. I just need to choose him attacking first. Okay. Odds, it's Atlas, Evens, it's Barrows. Barrows it is.
I never liked kobolds anyway.
Okay.
I mean, you also could
disadvantage.
use your melee weapon if you'd rather. It wouldn't be a disadvantage then. Even though you're not quite as good with it.
I'll stick with the
Yep, blast. Go for it. Be disadvantage.
That is 11 to hit, which instrument doesn't hit.
On Veros? I don't think so.
And don't think there's any bonus actiony stuff. And the minions, is that me or is that
The minions will be for now myself, and they will attack one each. 2 attacks coming towards Beros. A 6, a 10. 2 attacks coming towards Atlas. A natural 20 and a 21. That would be 7 plus 6. That's 13 piercing damage. Plus another 6 piercing damage if you please, Atlas. As
I
these
don't
little
want to
kobolds
do
start
that.
hacking up you. Well,
How
you
much damage was that?
a total of 19.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking good. I'm not looking good at all.
Get him, brother. will, brother. They yell in Draconic to each other.
I was waiting for the music to kick in. Sunshine's like music.
Yeah, they can.
I don't know why. I was thinking Princess Bride music for some reason.
Beros, top of the right.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry,
I
skipped
haven't
over
went yet.
Ryan.
Yeah. So can I two-handed the trident and still make my third attack? Or does that have to be smack smack?
You
Pew, pew.
can two-hand the trident and then then un-two-hand it and blast.
Okay, cool. So 2 trident swings coming at Beros. Because he is beside me.
Bastard.
So that is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
I'll just roll the second one. That is a 9. I'm assuming that misses.
That will miss.
So that is a 4 damage on the trident swing.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Necrotic Ray the fucking Chimera.
Jesus.
Yep, it will be disadvantaged because Beros is still next to you.
Yeah. So that's...
Oh,
Damn it. Second one was a 19. First one was an 8, which is a 12. Does a 12 hit the Chimera?
Natural armor class of 14.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that trident, so I only take 2.
Sure thing, chicken wing. Anything else, Trident boy?
No, I think that's me.
Alrighty. Beros.
I'm gonna stab trident boy for dare touching me with a trident.
Boros
You don't
hates
like
tridents.
Fucking trident.
They're just a big fork.
First one is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. Then
No allies within 5 foot.
I don't think I need it. If I'm on my own, I think I can
But
still
you're
get
not
it.
on your own because Atlas is within 5 foot of you, not the enemy.
Right.
That is the
bollocks.
small tech. That's the only time in which you cannot get it, is if you are no ally next to your target, but an ally next to you.
That's fine.
You could have turned that
I'll
towards the
just-
other ones if you rather, if you were determined to get the sneak attack. You do have a second attack, though, I assume, like your offhand.
Yeah.
You really want
Or you could just leave me alone.
Oh, we were just trying to get the lift minding your own business, man.
Hey, we were just trying to escort someone backwards, yeah.
On my offhand attack, can I attack one of these
Yes,
diddy
you don't have to
kobolds?
attack the same individual, so you can break
Cool.
up your attack.
Smack
It's with
the kobold.
advantage because of Vex, which I need 16.
Alrighty, that will
Hit the
hit.
kobold.
Yep.
Sweet. So
One in the middle or one in between you and Alice?
the one. Let's do the one in the middle.
Sure thing.
So that's 8 initial damage, and then if I add sneak attack onto that,
The Chimera
that's not
is...
over 11. So 19 damage.
Very.
The Chimera is normal sized again.
Oh.
I failed my con save.
Oh god, it's crowded in here.
It is crowded in here.
Cool. Can't really do much with no. All good. That's me.
Atlas, the Chimera is big again.
Yay, we love that.
But you do know that the lift is so cramped that unless you can free up some space for them, they're going to start hitting the edge because they're not keeping their hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. They are technically like here because they can't occupy those spaces.
Okay.
So at the start of their turn, they will take damage if there is no space in the lift.
Okay. How is the lift set up?
It is a magical disc that ascends.
Yeah, but is there like space on the outside or?
Yep, if you recall, the rooms around it are kind of about another 5 foot wide, in another circle, roughly like so. And they have an entrance that leads out to the floor where you are on, kind of like so-ish. And the lift is going up and up and up and up and up, and the lift fits like snug, like to the hole. So if it stops at a floor, it's like smooth.
I am low on spells and low on health, but I can't do much about that. I could healing word myself,
You could.
but that's my bonus action, and then I can't stab people.
Yes, you can as an action.
Yeah, I can't like starry form stab people.
Correct.
Right, we're gonna go back to trying to stab a bitch with my scimitar. I'm going to try and stab a kobold because I'm assuming they will be easier to stab.
Sure. The one in the middle, very badly hurt.
Yep, let's stab him.
Go for it. Your attack.
I don't think I
9
stabbed
will miss. You can't kill Boink.
Your name is Boink. That's bad enough.
You tell him Boink.
And then I will cast healing word on myself because I'm fucked up
Okay. Tawawa.
for not much.
Tawawa. What would you like Tawawa to do?
Is there anywhere he can angle to do fire where he doesn't kill us with fire?
No. He could aim actually. He could catch just this new character here, if he angled his like breath that direction. But any wider, and he's gonna catch Barros. So he can catch that.
How you looking, Barros?
If he goes for Barros, he can get like 3 of them.
Yeah, let's go for
I'm
it.
ready.
Okay. I need mage. This is to make a dex save, I believe. Yep, dexterity saving throw.
I'm just waiting for Barros to fucking die. By then, like, I'm ready. I was not ready. That doesn't look as bad when it happens.
No!
Distance.
Boink! As Boink gets burned to a
It
crisp.
turns out you can kill Boink.
No dex saving through.
And as Oink says that,
18.
Oink gets a literal second of no, Boink, before he is also eviscerated and burned. 18 will succeed. You'll take half damage, which will bring that down to a 12. You're not looking so hot, Thesis. Barros, you will also fail. You take 23 fire damage.
Can I uncanny dodge this? I haven't taken a turn since I've uncanny dodged.
You cannot uncanny dodge it, but you could evasion if you have evasion.
I do
It's
not. That's
not an
next.
attack. This is a it's a like a AoE effect. It's like a,
Okay,
like a
that's fine.
okay.
I'll just take 23.
Alrighty. And also at the start of Tewa's turn, you were sending at that round. Tewa is going to take 25 points of bludgeoning damage as Tewa nearly loses half of their tail.
Okay. Thank God
Jesus.
he's not the version that's a snake.
Just gets fucking the end, it's like lopped off. The tip of the tronic butt.
Who's looking the most fucked up out of who's not burnt to ash?
The mage who's burnt is looking pretty fucked up. Other than that, it would be the guy next to you, the big guy.
Multi-attack on... Toss a coin. I'm not a chimera.
Okay, roll the dice.
I don't...
If you roll the dice, I've got a fucking character step here to click buttons. You tell me what you're hitting.
Okay,
And are you swapping out the horns or the bite for the fire?
Is this the elevator music that's
Right.
playing while this fight's going on?
Evans mage odds sword guy.
Okay.
Sword guy.
Okay, bite sword guy for... That is 26 damage. Missing with the second attack, actually. So that will just be 14 damage. Sword guy also looking pretty fucked up.
He's not the only one.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Can Tewa also move up into that space so he
Nope.
doesn't get cut in half?
Nope.
But he killed kobolds.
He needs a 2x2.
Ah,
He's a big boy.
damn.
Actually, being small was probably the best thing that happened to him.
Well, no,
Oh, I
if
could have made him. I
if
could have made
Tewa
him
never
bigger.
got small,
They wouldn't have been
they
able to.
wouldn't have been able to get on the lift. Tewa would have stopped them from getting on the lift. So the fact that Ryan made Tewa small, actually, he didn't know he had allies in the wings, but actually helped his allies. That's why they didn't
Well,
all
I
come out at
was-
once. They couldn't attack you all at once.
Tewa was beside Big Boy with sword, so I was like, I need to fucking strike that chimera.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Some of you on your last legs. Thesis, you feel fucking like on death's door. Gortak, you're not that far, or Gorlak, sorry, you're not that far behind.
I'm gonna go for the do this or bust. Just fucking go for
On
it.
the bird.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
What did
21.
I do to this fucking
21
guy?
to hit the bird.
Yeah,
Roll
hit.
damage.
It's an 8 plus a 6 plus a 4.
Jesus.
Wait,
He's
what's that? 14, 18?
Things. 18?
18. Yeah.
I am still alive.
Next attack. That's a natural 19.
That'll probably hit.
Yeah, my AC is 16. I'm not that.
That's a 3 plus a 1 plus a 4, so 8.
I'm still alive.
And then
tail
onto the
whips
top. That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Roll damage.
I'm down. I'm down.
It's an 8.
I'm
Oh,
down.
8 damage.
Okay.
I had 2 hit points left.
Atlas falls unconscious and is knocked prone.
I'm just gonna look over at my phone. Quick, check this one.
Do you wanna
This one.
do you wanna like just go down and have a little pat around?
Yeah, if I can have a quick
So
pat
you
around.
see this guy reaches down with his free hands, starts feeling around. You don't feel it.
He's feeling me up while I'm unconscious. Someone arrest him.
You don't feel anything immediately, but they do have a backpack which feels empty. Make an Arcana check. It's free action. Not the brightest.
17.
Oh, this is probably a magical bag.
Oh. Okay. Can I do anything else? Or no?
You right run up. You can tell your allies, Interconic, if you'd like, that this is a magical bag, and maybe it's in there, or you can,
Yeah, I'll just be like, maybe this thing. Just like waving the bag.
it's like still attached to like the ragdolling body of Atlas. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move into the middle square. And try and take the bag. I'm gonna just try and grab
You
the
take the
bag.
bag off. Yeah, you can do that. You probably would take your full action because like you gotta like get it off her arms. So
No, my guns are in there.
get the bag.
I'm kind of stuck where I am. Can
You can
I?
offer the bag up to
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Lalai.
Stop
I'm gonna
giving
off-
them suggestions, you
No,
bitch.
I was gonna say, like, would it take an action to like toss the bag to the mage?
You wouldn't need to toss it. You could just offer it, and then Lalai could grab it as her use object interaction, and then still have
Yeah.
her action and move.
Offer the bag.
Okay. Lalai, a magical bag gets offered to you.
Take the bag and then investigate.
Okay. Yeah, you reach your hand in. You maybe with the call of Gorlak that this might be a magical bag. You think Draconic Sigil. And in your hand, a magical Draconic Sigil appears.
Really want to say something, but I really. Do we see this happen?
Like, do we see it?
And can we speak?
All of you see this? Yeah, you're talking in Draconic to each other.
in true fashion. Fly, you fool!
Fly, you fool!
There you would have flight of a freaking kobold.
Get off the lift!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but get off the lift, you fool. Doesn't sound as good.
Yeah. Lilai will just bail. So, moving off the left.
Are you going to just disengage, or are you going to just jump off and just hope for the best.
I don't think she can disengage. Isn't that an action?
Yes, you would have to use your action to reach in.
It's an
Yes.
action to take
So you
something
just have to jump off the lift and hope for the best. You need to make me to jump off the lift and time it right. I need you to make me a acrobatics check to time it, or a dexterity saving throw. Would also be appropriate.
There's a potential here. You might just fly for the first time in your life.
Would it be an action to call emergency stop?
You don't know that. You don't know that does that.
The other two have went, haven't they? You've used your
Your
actions.
turn. They've used all their turns to get you here. What are you doing, little eye?
Looking at my spells to see if it's a thing. Doesn't. I was supposed to use my action. It doesn't matter.
Bonus action? If you have any bonus action spells.
No. No, just.
We're all pretty fucked up if you've got any healing left in you.
I'll be
That was
brutally
a-
honest.
She only had, that was a one and done.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Throughout that, I completely forgot who had what. I just went for the first person that was closest.
What's her hit points sitting on? 'Cause I don't think I can track them.
Are you just gonna risk getting smushed?
Your hit points? You've not taken any
Yeah.
damage. No one's attacked you.
Okay. Yeah, do an acrobatics check to see if I can
Go for it.
jump.
It's the
Eat thyself
straight
off
D20.
elevator.
Roll on.
The moment.
Wait.
I'm actually using a dice set I haven't used before specifically just for this.
What is it? $17.
17. You leap off. You're going to take half damage.
Can
You
you take an
smack the
attack
ceiling.
of
You take
opportunity
11
from the
points.
chimera?
Can make an attack through the chimera. Yep. What do you want? Horns, bite, claws.
Bite.
Champ.
Can I make an attack of opportunity as well?
Yes, you can, Barros.
AC is 14.
So that a bite just misses you, just snaps the air. But Barros' short sword will hit. And Tewa is within 5 foot Barros. You can apply sneak attack if you'd like.
Well, that's 10 initial. And then so 15.
Lovely. You see she leaps off, and the lift keeps moving at the end of her turn. As she is on a floor below you, the lift is continuing to ascend. They're like, you start probably using your movement, I imagine, to move.
Just keep booking it. Wherever.
Start
meant to
running
go, I
out
suppose.
towards the corridor. Beros, the lift, basically to give you an idea, the lift is going a floor every character's turn, not every round. So that's how fast
Right.
it's going. So she literally leaps off and she's already gone. Like, that's how quick it is. You can, as an action, give the lift a command. Or you can deal with the threats at hand. But obviously, you could just keep going.
Stop the lift.
Yeah, I'll give it to a command to. So it would be a command to stop it, and then another command
No, you
to.
can just change you could just change the button.
So
You'd
you
be
could be like one floor down from here.
yeah, this
It's-
whatever
it's
you
like
say is
click
like
button.
override the command. Yeah.
Does the
Cool.
elevator speak not draconic?
Oh.
I will attempt to command it to go one floor down from where we are.
Because the lift is magical and you are willing it to go down, the language does not matter. It is the
It's
will
more-
I
of
was
the
about to
person.
It's more of a
Right.
vibe than
He
anything.
did send it down. He did send it previously.
Yeah. No,
Didn't he?
that's
So-
just being funny. Just be like, oh, dragon
Yeah.
world.
So Barrow, so you're
Can
as
you
your
imagine how
action, and the
frustrating
lift
that would be?
begins to go down. At the start of Atlas's turn,
stop,
you'll be back on that
stop,
previous level, but right now it's like now on your turn it's like slowing down and it's beginning to go back down again. So it has to like slow and then go back. So
You
that'll
just
be
get
the start of
on the
Atlas's
lift
turn.
And there's just someone
Yeah.
hunched in the corner like, I got on with the Dragonborn and I can't get it to stop anymore.
Then I'm gonna bonus action second wind to regain some hit points.
Alrighty.
10.
Nice. Anything else, Barros?
I'm just gonna move here just to move myself out of the way of any possible ranged attacks.
Sure thing. Atlas, death
Oh,
saving
right
throw, please.
into a range attacked by the.
That is one success. What's Tewa doing? It is now on that level, so Tewa can see this individual making a fucking dash for it with the
But
the
Atlas
bag.
unconscious.
Atlas is unconscious.
Could he grab Atlas and keep running?
He could grapple Atlas, but that would take his full action. No multi-attack. Also, Tewa can't help Atlas.
Yeah.
Tewa can't do medicine check. Tewa can't heal.
But he can get her away from people beating her up.
He could also just attack those people. They both look very badly hurt.
True.
Tewa looks like he could probably kill these guys in one hit each,
True.
based on Tewa's natural murderous instincts, of which there is plenty.
So many murder. See, I want him to go after her, but I feel like Chimera is just going to fight what did
Sure.
the hurt.
Perfect. No fire, I assume. I mean, you don't know if it's recharged. Want to
Who
roll?
knocked Atlas down?
That was Big Sword Boy.
Okay, big sword boy.
And also, Tewa's sort of like fire hasn't come back anyway. A natural 1. A 14 will miss. It just hits the armor. Crit. The bite just goes completely wide. Tewa so aghast of
You're like,
Atlas going
"Ha-ha!"
down. The
Smack.
horns swing at you. And as you parry the attack of the horns, you leave your lower body exposed, and you don't expect the back end, the standing on the hind legs and just the claws slashing through your gut, and all of your entrails and intestine just flushing out of yourself, as if you had smashed a jar of jelly that wasn't quite set, just onto the floor, as you are killed, Gorta. Gorla.
I'm assuming that instigates my death throws.
That will instigate your death throws. So as
Save, please.
Gorlak dies, he bursts into flame and is reduced to ash. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. Atlas, you
I'm
automatically
dead.
take 1 field death save.
I really wish you hadn't said that, because I was going to do something, and this might kill me for all I know.
I hope it does.
Beros, you take half damage of this. I got 9.
19.
Unless maybe you want to roll it, Will, is your ability to roll it by instinct?
Sure. I'll roll.
Sure, ignore my rule, it's going to be Will's instinct.
To be fair, I did worse than you anyway, so it was a 6.
So Tewa takes the full 6, Beryl, you take a 3, Atlas, you take 1 field death save.
Again? Or.
No, just 1.
Okay.
You just take 1.
Okay, I already took that.
Cool.
I also take a 3 because I succeeded.
You had 3 hit points left,
Oh my god!
so you die.
No!
That triggers your death throws.
But my cool thing!
Rip!
Your scales and flesh shrivel away, and your bones explode. And I need another dexterity
Yep.
saving throw, please. You want to roll a 2d8?
Does that mean I fail
You
enough?
feel another death save, Atlas.
I thought I succeeded that first thing.
Yeah.
Nope. Bye bye, Mary.
That is an 8.
Tewa gets
8 damage.
8 damage total. So
Ross, I know you can't heal, but if you could stabilize me, I'd appreciate that.
you also have potions.
I was gonna cast Stinking Cloud, which would have locked them all in place.
Yeah.
Damn
Well.
it, and your death throws!
But Dragon said you'll run away.
But Chimera.
So force damage, the bones exploding explodes out. So Beros, you take it's DC 10, so you both take half damage. You would take 4 damage.
Let me see.
Are you tracking
Mary, you
Tewa's
still
hit
here?
points?
I am.
Yeah, she's come back now.
Okay.
So Tewa takes 4, Beros takes however many, 4 again, and everyone is gone. Mary, I will.
Tewa still has movement.
Sure.
If he could start chasing the bitch escaping.
Yeah, you can close the distance. You can't overtake her though because you there's not enough room. You can get within melee with her.
Yeah.
You leap over Atlas. Lay.
Okay. I'm in
Trouble.
I need to disengage again, don't I?
You can disengage and keep moving if you'd like, but you do only have 30 foot of movement if you're itty bitty kobold legs and no wings.
Yeah. Is she?
Got any spells you can use?
I've got Flame Strike, but I don't think that's gonna do anything against Tewa. Enhance ability, Revivify, Tongues. You'd say right, explode it, so I don't think there's chance.
Not super damn. I mean, like her normal attacks are pretty good.
This is why I wanted Stink Cloud.
Well, unfortunately, your ally explode when die.
What's the hit points or?
What's your hit
she
points?
left. Yeah.
You are currently injured, not bloodied. You've taken about a third.
And that was with both Barros and Tewa.
That's correct.
Or Tewa missed, but
Yeah, Tewa missed
I
it,
fall damage.
but it
They'll
took a
only
big
get
blood
one-
from the blood trauma on the wall.
They'll only get one opportunity attack. They can't
Yeah.
multi-attack you.
Fuck it, dash. Yeah, they're just gonna die.
Okay, so you dash out. Start moving.
Don't think it'll make much of a difference in little little cobalt legs, but
I like when Kobold stopped, turned right, and then continued moving forward.
So instead of me moving an expansive battle map, I know that it's the 60 foot. It's effectively becoming a chase. So if the chase persists
Attack
from
of opportunity is
opportunity, you're gonna go. Yeah,
boink 'em.
a boit.
I swear to God, if you get another nat 20.
9.
miss.
As Lele starts fleeing, Beros, Atlas, bleeding on the ground. No one to help her but you.
Can I use my action to stabilize?
You can actually stabilize, but it's not guaranteed. You'd have to make a medicine check, and you can feel.
I don't have any potions.
Oh wait,
think
no, we
he
have the
would-
bag.
Yeah, the bag as well.
He would know that Atlas has a healer's kit on her that is not in that bag. It's just on Atlas. She keeps it on her belt.
Okay, it's on her belt. Then yeah, you can see she got a little medicine kit on her belt of like, you know, bandages
Atlas
and like.
has given that to various members of the party before and told them
will-
to use it to heal her if she's down.
Okay, I will attempt to use it to.
Okay. Use opposite
Assist.
interaction to take it. Action to use it. Atlas is stabilized at 0 hit points. She no longer makes death saving throws.
Fine.
Yay.
You have a bonus action and
Regular
movement.
unconscious.
So I'm a rogue, so I'm going to bonus action dash for 70 feet of movement.
Exactly 70 feet will get you right up into melee with the fleeing
I love that we
individual.
forced Barros into
You have some
another
movement
chase
and a
so
half.
soon.
He's got his like goat legs. He gives a 35-foot movement via speed.
Barros throwing church wafers into his mouth for extra energy.
And that's
As you just hear it running down the hall.
yeah, so that'll be everything. So it's just about keeping up and kind of
Eros is like
maintaining
Popeye,
the
but
speed.
biscuits are his spinach. He squeezes the bottom of a pack and like.
All I'm gonna say, Ryan, I'm gonna message you just something because if I'm not gonna say it because it will influence Mary, but if this was me with the sigil, this is what I'd be doing.
Tawa fly.
Tewa fly.
Tawa close distance. Tawa arrive.
Tewa multi-attack.
Tawa. Fire. Fire.
Fire.
Fire. Instead
No, I
of
didn't
what?
realize my camera died.
Instead of his bite.
Okay. The claws will miss. The horns will hit for 6, and I will need a dexterity saving throw, please, for Lele. Lay.
It's just a.
I like that you have a kind of
Yeah.
cool name when every other kobold we've met has just been named something like Scrombo.
Oink boink. Mostly like one syllable
15.
things. 15.
That roll? Roll.
We believe you.
Yeah, 15. Is that what you got?
Yeah,
That
I
will
clicked
succeed.
on
You
the
take
thing and it
half
appeared.
damage. So that is 17 damage. You are looking bloodied. But that ends Terra's turn and start yours.
It's all up to you.
I don't like even by disengaging get away like unless
So I'm gonna say.
I hope no one else calls a lift while I'm unconscious in here.
Yeah, that'll be awful. I'm gonna say that if you can get another 60 foot, it'll get you to a point where you can like get to a window, and you do have a token of Featherfall prepped. So if you can get out that window, there is very much a possibility you could escape. But you will need to flee.
Dash to get to it,
Opportunity
probably.
attack time 2.
Yeah.
That will bite.
That will bite.
We're gonna die.
You're enjoying the music as much for me, George, aren't you? Just
That
like
will miss.
What the fuck?
Promise.
Ignore the
Longbow
this.
attack. Yeah, just roll your damage and then add sneak attack.
Starts throwing weapons.
That is quite literally starts with sword and then does the Astra thing of throws arrow.
Sorry. Can I remove?
Well, you did the same damage either way, didn't
No, so I want to remove. I'll remove the highest, which is the 4 points. Can I remove the 4 points of damage to initiate a trip instead?
I don't know.
Oh, trip that bitch.
I don't know is the answer. What ability is this?
So sneak attack. If so, basically you can forego 1d6. It costs 1d6 of your sneak attack, and if the target is larger or smaller, it must succeed a DC 16 Dex saving throw or have the prone condition.
Okay.
It's the new sneak
Not
attack.
the same size though.
Sweet.
This little
Large
Oh, and the
or
kobold smaller.
trips.
Oh no.
Large or smaller
damn
just
it.
means it can't be
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah, it can be big. Can be huge.
Oh, okay.
Cannot trip tower.
I thought you meant
can
like
trip-
larger or
you can trip
smaller of the
Tower.
size
Tower's
of the
large. Large or
Oh.
any smaller, so it would be you could trip a large, medium, small, or tiny creature.
Basically, we can't trip over a dragon.
Yeah,
But we can trip over Tewa.
yeah. But Tower's your
over
limit.
small.
Nothing big. If you enlarge Tower, you can't trip him anymore. He is too big to trip.
What? That's changed.
I imagine that's just like where you put your foot out to trip someone and they're so strong they just break your fucking foot instead.
Oh, trade sneak attack damage die for one of the 3 effects. Cutting strike.
Yeah.
What ability is that? I actually can't see it. Oh, they're level 5. There
Cutting
you go.
strike.
Yeah.
5.
That's cool as fuck.
That's
Okay.
quite fun though. I like
That's
it.
really
Trip,
cool, yeah.
stick, and
So your
can
deck save,
watch them
please,
fall
for you,
through.
Lililai, to not be tripped prone, which will be after you move 10 foot. So it'll take from the 10 foot, you then have to move in half. So it will be another. You get 35 foot max.
Okay, that's been weird. I think it's automatically rolling 15. I clicked the dex save button and
You
it
can
just comes up.
roll a dice if you want in real life. It's fine.
Yeah. That's a 5, so that's a
Should have
fail.
took a 15. Should have took
Yeah,
a
should've
15.
15
So-
still fails.
Yep. So you you stand back up after taking the hit. You take 3 additional piercing damage. Okay, and
Oh,
your
it scales off your
cross-
dex as well. I see why it failed. Oh. The DC of that.
I love that
Bah.
5 should have taken the 15. 15 also would have failed. It's like, oh, okay.
You're like
Ooh.
35 foot
Fancy.
away, but that's unfortunately the end of your turn, even with a dash. As you get tripped up by this sneaky beaky rogue.
And
Biddles.
then he stabs you, probably.
Yeah, moves 35 foot and proceeds to jab.
Stibby stab. Go for it.
Cool. Short sword. So, first attack is a 27.
That will hit.
Yeah, I don't
also
think
on
we're
your
going
own
to
right
succeed,
now. You
guys.
got no allies.
11 damage from the first one, and then sneak attack, another 9, so 20 damage.
And with that, Lililai, you feel the life leave
Yep.
your body. Lililai, though, as you die, Beros, I need you to make me a... This is a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, Veros does not give off wise vibes.
13.
That's not bad.
Lililai, as she turns around to you on the blade, like holding the sigil in her hand, like looks you dead in the eyes. The sigil falls to the ground. It like spins on the ground, like rocking back and forth on its round side, and then she explodes in radiant light. Beryl should take 21 points of radiant damage.
Jesus Christ.
I'm still up.
As the little kobold screams at you in pain and anguish as her entire body from her soul outward is ripped asunder.
Nobody takes my reserve biscuit collection. Takes the bag off.
It's the bag, forgets the sigil. I got my biscuits.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining when Alice comes to like, oh god, they nearly stole my guns. And also the sigil, I guess, that was also important.
You just come to and your bag's missing. You don't know what we took. Only Barros knows what we took.
I will pick up the sigil.
And
If it's-
Taiwan, who will give all
yeah.
the sick goss.
Yeah, tell you what, just hoards the sigil. You're never getting that sigil back.
So it was like, yoink.
I worked for this, bitch. It's mine now.
Beros will pick it up before Tawad gets there. We don't need that. We don't need that dragon turning into a mega dragon.
No.
This is where Harry goes full. Well, it's not your turn to pick it up.
No, you guys are out of initiative.
Rundle back. I'll use my
Why have I gained a
last second winged just to give myself a little bit of HP. Max
Why?
11.
Why is Volgir gained a top hat and spectacle?
Why does Cyrus stink and Astra is all hearts?
Rundle back.
We
know
Why
why
would
that-
the
we know
last
why.
be all hearts?
This is
And then,
Daze's notebook. We're all trying to
Begrudgingly,
make so much more sense, but it's just Daze's
top
notebook.
floor.
I mean, that would check out, to be fair.
Stinky
Yeah.
Cyrus, love hearts around Atlas Astra,
Silly little hat and monocle on a...
posh Volgir. Okay, you run back to the elevator barrels. You see Atlas is where you left her. Tewa also joins you.
I'm just having a little nap in the lift.
A little lift-based nap.
You know, just a little lift-based nap.
I will attempt to put Atlas on the back of Toa.
Yep, Tewa
While she
helps.
has a
Scoop her up.
nice.
Do you get her
Nice nap.
bag that was dropped? Because the signal
Yes,
was
yes.
taken and the bag was dropped.
The bag. I'll put on the bag for now. Pull out a packet of reserve biscuits that I've been stashing every so often.
What kind of biscuits are they?
The reserve ones. They're ginger nuts. They're for emergencies. They're not the best biscuits, but
I
they're
like to think that Atlas knows that you stash biscuits in her bag, but she can never remember what kind, so she's just there like, chocolate chip, damn, shortbread, nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I know some kind of biscuit is in here, but when I think biscuit, it doesn't give me anything. I gotta be so specific.
Yeah, they're like a really weird brand of like ginger nut biscuit that you have to name the brand,
Yeah.
and it's
You gotta
just
know
like
the brand
It's like
to get them
Hobnob.
out. It's like, damn it.
It's like they legally can't be called biscuits.
Yeah.
Like legally, they're not
They're
quite
like
there.
a ginger
They're like custard
flavored
creams
gluten
or-
product.
Yeah.
Ginger flavored gluten disc.
that's why they're in the reserve bag.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep good biscuits in the reserve bag, and then I'll top floor it.
Perfect. You ascend. Eventually, you see the doorways leading to Argentum's abode before you.
Go in. Knock on the door.
You knock on the door. The door
Is this
opens.
is this heroic music because they succeeded in keeping the sigil? We didn't get any heroic music when the guy fucking died.
Well, yeah, the guy fucking died.
He died.
He wasn't
We didn't
supposed to
die,
die,
though.
Cyrus. You fucking idiot.
I guess we're just better at Dungeons and Dragons than you guys.
Says the unconscious body of Alice with no one around to heal her.
Yes. But we bought a chimera, and that definitely helped.
Put me back in, coach. I'm ready.
But yeah.
Fine, because you left Barros, who doesn't remember the name of any dragon because they're all draconic sounding and they all sound exactly the same.
So you're just gonna get there and be like, my friend knows all the details if you can heal her.
Pretty
But
much.
cannot convey it.
I'll walk in.
Yeah, you walk inside.
try
The door
and-
cracks open. You walk inside, and you're kind of met by the familiar, like, structure. I think you've seen this room because they didn't let you in before. But they kind of like, as the door swings open, they're now standing in the doorway. You see this elderly-looking silver dragonborn who cracks a smile. Well, are you ready to make an accusation?
This is clue effect.
I certainly am. And by me, it's an accusation. Sorry, I got pretty fucked up by some weird dragon assassins, like mini assassins and tall assassins, big fat assassins with like clubs for tail. This weird. You dragons are a very strange race. Not to be dragon racist or anything like that.
He
Biscuit.
says, being very dragon racist.
He like looks at you in the eyes, Barros. He looks at the unconscious body of Atlas as flopped over the back of one of Tewa's necks.
Who's currently dripping blood from his heel.
Reaches out, takes one of the biscuits, bites it. This is quite stale.
Oh, they've been in that bag for 3 months now. I think I left this packet open, and so they go into a magical backpack, but I don't know if how that works. But that packet I left open. But they are reserve biscuits, so they're not supposed to be taste good. I just need my biscuit fix, otherwise I get a little bit cranky, and then you know how it goes. But yes, accusation. I don't know the name of the dragon because I did not make any notes.
That
But I
would
know
be quite
it's.
important to making an accusation. You're aware of
But
that,
it's
Sadir.
it's one of the generals or the commanders. It's the one that's in the military base. Their brother and sister. But it's the brother. I know this much.
It is. Are you accusing Zarkathus Nightscale?
That probably.
Of the,
Probably.
The one who manages all of your dragon flying, he's very mean, by the way. Not only is he evil and a traitor, but he's also very mean. If you could assist me with maybe waking up the bird, she might be able to tell you the actual details. I have had a very serious lack of biscuits during this mission, so I have not been completely paying attention. Just I know that it is this one.
I
Also
do not
heal your
have
sigil.
any way to heal. No, but we do have patience. We can.
Do you have a
wait.
bucket of water?
I could have one arranged. What is your
Oh,
intention?
no, look like that wet owl meme.
I was just going to throw a bucket of water over, and it kind of works for waking people up on the ship.
Okay. I'm beginning to think that maybe you don't quite understand basic physiology of most creatures, especially ones that have been in combat.
No, I'm not a medic.
Very well. A bucket of water would solve a problem of someone sleeping off a heavy night or maybe too much alcohol the day before. But if someone rendered unconscious by pain, you would need to ease that pain. I do have a It is normally only intended for dragons, but you could try it, I suppose.
I mean, do you have any healing potions?
No,
They work. Oh.
not ones for her. But I could share some of the battle milk.
Battle milk sounds good. I have the biscuits. You have the milk, huh?
It is not that kind of milk. You see, he rings a little small
it's like
bell.
it's like
a
naughty
what?
milk, like milk from boobs.
No, it is.
All milk is milk.
It is not the milk. It has come from no creature. It has come from plants and herbs. Eventually,
That's not milk.
a servant comes and
They'd also be horrified by oat milk.
yeah, and he says something to them in Draconic. They go away, and shortly after they come back, and they have a small flask, in which
I have 2 failed death saves. Please don't kill me with battle milk.
in which there is a slightly viscous white liquid. And you see he uncorks it and he spills it out onto a small teaspoon at a small kitchenette on one side, where there is a kettle which he sets on to boil. And next to that there is a tin Barros. A tin which you can only hope contains one thing. However, he
What if it's sewing supplies?
he pours the he pours the fluid out, a little small dose, onto the teaspoon, and he goes back over, cracks open Atlas's mouth, and then drops it in, closes it. Atlas, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Cool. Don't fucking kill me with battle milk. 19.
Atlas, you come to consciousness.
Am I
You
high as
have
balls?
1 hit point. You have 100 temporary hit points. Your hit point maximum has been reduced by 25.
Okay. Permanently?
You don't know.
Okay. Hang on, let me just...
It's literally like fucking
so what was it? I
amphetamines
have
mixed with like a morphine.
100 temporary hit points.
100 temporary hit points, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 25. So you're on 1 hit point right now, and your maximum hit points is not been reduced.
Okay.
But you're no longer unconscious.
Am I high as balls?
You are you feel great. Like you feel like you could fucking do anything. You feel strong, you feel quick, you feel fast. Physically, like most things are the same.
To death.
Yeah, you're on death's door, but like it's very much that, like, you know, you've got that, like, you know, protection, or like maybe you just can't feel the hurt you're taking or whatever that might be. But yeah, you are
shot
conscious.
with morphine.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, morphine and
I'm awake.
amphetamines.
What happened? Did they? Where are the?
No, it's okay. I got the sigil. I got the bag. I stabbed all of the kobolds and the weird dragons, the ones that don't look like dragons. And we're here with a Jantum. You got the battle milk.
I feel awesome, honestly. I feel like I could fight those guys all over again, and like,
I mean, it sounds
not
like
be
drugs.
unconscious this time.
I need to go get myself some of these battle milk because it sounds like very good drugs.
Oh yeah, I'm having a good time.
Also, is that tin full of biscuits? Because these biscuits
is,
not so
yes.
good. Would you be offended if I go over and maybe take a 1 or 2?
Did you
You're going to
tell,
take the whole tin of biscuits, aren't you?
did you tell him about night scale yet?
I
or-
would-
Ted's a biscuit.
I
he wasn't
I would
specific.
never, unless you would see it as a great offense.
You may have.
I'm not a very good house guest. I'm a pirate.
You may have a few.
Did you tell him about the
Okay.
asshole yet, or?
Yes,
What
I
I
told him
miss?
about the asshole. I'm negotiating biscuit amounts.
You need
How
better
much is a few?
security.
Because a dragon's few is much more than my few, but also when we're talking about biscuits, my few is more than your few. So a few to me, 5 or 6.
Take a few.
Dragons and their stupid riddles. I'm taking 2. Fuck you.
That should be a couple, but very well.
Take 3,
I'm not
Barros.
chancing it. You want a biscuit? I'll take 2 for you.
Okay, you take 4. You open it up, Barros. The biscuits inside this tin, they're
They
smaller than you
dragon
expected.
size?
No, they're smaller than you expected. They're actually little small. They're probably no bigger than maybe about yay big. They are 1/2 like this, like they're the whole biscuit as a whole is like a very like crumbly, almost like digestive like biscuit. However, 1/2 has been dipped in some kind of like milk chocolate, and they are all little reptile shapes.
Little animal biscuits.
They're
Yes,
animal
again.
Yeah, they're animal crackers,
Animal biscuits.
but they're all reptiles.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Is there
of
like they're all
Imperials, to be
reptiles,
honest.
and then there's one that you just can't
Yeah, one you've no fucking idea what that is.
You have no
know what that
idea.
is. He holds it down the way.
You have no idea which way round it's meant
Yeah.
to go. It's like it could be anything.
Upon seeing that they're small, I'll take double the amount I was going to take to make up for the fact that they're small. I'll take a handful. Give 2 to Atlas, and then just sit there and be like, "I'll wait for you to come round. I'll eat these biscuits." But yeah, it was
Zarkapis Night Scale. So here's the deal. We looked into everyone, and we asked for Torin to help us look into people. One of his informants took the crest from Zarkapis, and currently a group, like there was more of us before, so half of us is taking Torin because he was like, I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge, so we offered to help him get the fuck out of Dodge. So they're going to be taking him to our ship to be nice and safe, but obviously if you need him back to explain anything, we can do that too. And we were sent here to give the crest over, and we got you need better security because like 5 different assassins attacked us, and I assumed they were trying to get the crest. I sort of got unconscious before they managed to get it, but I'm assuming that's what they were. That giant sword guy really had beef against me. Like, I don't know what I specifically did to insult him, but like,
I
ow.
did notice that he was like really gunning for
Yeah,
you. He
I
wouldn't
don't-
attack anyone else, and I was like, "I'm stabbing your friends. Come get me!"
Yeah,
and he just
maybe
kept
a
attacking you.
birdfolk slept with his wife, and it's whole like reverse Volgear situation.
Mm.
Anyway, your bad guys, Zarkapis Night Scale. We're not sure why, but he definitely stole the sigil. So also, he sucks, and he set me on fire. And made me go to sleep, but I'm more insulted about the fire thing. And he set Tawa on fire, and made Tawa go to sleep, which also unkind. Also, he was very mean to some Dragonborn, which I thought was like apparently he hates Gem Dragonborn. He's like Gem racist. That's not. I was gonna say that's not a crime, but like if he's that he might also be doing hate crimes, to be honest. Do you have any more battle milk? I feel like when this wears off, it's gonna suck.
You also have the sigil.
Oh, yeah. Barros, where's my gun bag? Barros, my gun bag.
No, I have the sigil here. I'll pass the sigil over.
Takes it. Good.
Barros, my gun bag. The sigil was
This
in my gun
contains
bag. Tell me you picked up the gun bag.
You mean this bag?
Yeah. Give it.
Oh, you mean my biscuit reserve bag?
I knew you were keeping biscuits in there.
Well, we were in a situation where, like today, where like we ran out of biscuits, and I temporarily forgot that, I kept some biscuits. They're a bit stale though, but you can have the bag back. Just
I've been trying to get the biscuits out of here for ages, but I don't want to turn it upside down and shake stuff out, because I think I put some food in there when we were back on the elf planet, and I don't know if things go moldy.
I mean, the biscuits were stale, so probably.
I'm scared to empty it because I don't know what happens to ham after that long.
Ugh.
But I don't think it's
Ham?
ham anymore.
That is definitely not ham. But try not to empty the bag out of biscuits, because I put a biscuit in there every day for the past month, so that's a lot of biscuits.
Careful, it has a carrying capacity. I don't want to go to put some gold in here and the whole thing just splits open.
Oh, so you know when I was visiting my dad, all of those reserve biscuits that were in the cupboard, the ones that had not been touched in since I left when I was 14.
That was 4 cupboards worth of biscuits. That's all in my bag?
Yeah, it's my reserve biscuits. It saves me going back to my home planet to get reserve
Okay, we need to
biscuits.
get you a specific biscuit bag.
I could just see Harry doing calculations. Biscuits per packet weight per bag capacity is.
But yes, back to the thing. He's your guy. Very mean, racist dragon. He's
I will deal with Sarkathis, and I will take this as your proof of your trustworthiness. However, I cannot go meet with Harmony, not while Vermix goes unopposed.
I'm assuming he's the guy sending all the assassins.
Vermix would likely be associated. He operates out of Red Scale Fortress. It is a day's
Maybe they
flight.
weren't assassin. I mean, they did try to kill us, but they were also trying to do assassins steal. Is there a word for paid thieves? Anyway.
He
Continue.
works out of Red Scale Fortress, a day's flight to the east of here. If you can distract or weaken him, sabotage military operations, spread false intelligence, maybe steal a powerful artifact, he waves the Sigil, that he is using to aid his cause, then that would be enough for him to look away from Aurastone long enough for me to conduct the secret meeting. I fear with me not here, it would leave the city wide open to attack. And not just by a few small skirmishes, we're talking full all-out war in the streets.
Okay, so we got. That's okay. That's basically just terrorism. We've done that before, so.
I'm sure you'll be very good at it then. A reward
Not the first
for
time.
helping me
Or
in this matter.
second.
I am going to need the sigil for a time being, but seeing as you found it fair and square, whenever this war is over, you are welcome to it, assuming it is still in my possession by the end.
I don't know how useful it'll be to any of us. We're not, dragons. I mean, we have a couple of kobolds, but honestly, the idea of giving them more power is
You
horrifying.
do have a dragon in the party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Or
No.
Taiwan
Oh.
could also potentially benefit from it, but yeah, it
That was a
enhances
monstrosity.
it enhances magical powers or dragon-related abilities.
Give him more fire. Tawa, you want more fire?
But
Of
what I
course
can
you
give you right now, and he gives you the vial of battle milk.
Oh,
It has 4
yeah.
uses left. I actually got the calculation wrong. Your maximum hit points is reduced by 35, not 25, because it is your.
no.
Anytime you drink it, you gain 1 hit point immediately. You also gain 100 temporary hit points, but your hit point maximum is reduced by 5 times your level.
For how long?
You don't know.
Okay, we should probably find that out before we drink any more of this.
yeah,
because it
that
will
should
just
have
kill you.
freezed.
It
I will-
cannot
I
reduce
will-
your
I will take
maximum
that.
to below 1 while you are under the influence of it.
Okay.
That means if you drunk
if I
like
just
2
cheek chugging battle milk.
so if you, let's say for instance you had exactly 70 hit points, right? And you drank it twice, you would lose all your hit points except for 1. However, the second you lost all your temporary hit points, you would die.
Cool.
So it is literally like a I can't be last ditch
So
fucking
it's
go, go, go.
basically just that guy who got lost in the middle of Siberia
Yeah.
took all of the
Yeah.
fucking math.
Yeah, it's literally amphetamines, but for dragons. This is, bear cat or whatever.
Dragon speed. Dragon speed. I hate the term rhino cat. It makes me so angry. Have you guys heard that? So like ketamine is for horses, right? And people take it as a drug. Sometimes people will sell like rhino cat, and the idea is that it's like ketamine but even stronger. But like ketamine is just ketamine. If you want to put down a rhino, you just use like more than you would with a horse. Like it's the same shit. And if
It's rhino levels of ketamine.
Yeah, Yeah, but it's not, because if you took a rhino level of ketamine, hell, if you took a horse level of ketamine, you wouldn't be high, you would just be dead. Because it's enough to knock out a horse, and people littler than horse. It's like being like, you'll be super full if you eat these elephant biscuits, and it's just a very large biscuit. Like, you will be equally as full if you just eat a bunch of regular sized biscuits. And
So if
trying to
we
eat an
give-
elephant sized biscuit will probably just kill you.
If we give each head of Tewa a drink of battle milk.
That was one entity.
Yeah, Tewa works as one
I'll take the buttermilk because currently Atlas is high on buttermilk and cannot be trusted to take more.
Good plan.
He goes to hand the battle milk to Atlas and she just goes to drink it. It's like, I'm just gonna take that.
Cool. Right, so we just have to do some terrorism and distract your enemy, and you can sneak out for. Is there a way to contact you a little easier so we don't have to fly all the way back here? Have the whole song and dance of you shooting me us out the sky because you think we're enemies, and then sneaking back in.
He taps a few buttons into holostrap, and both your holostraps flash up with the contact information for Argentum.
That's pretty fun. Again, better security. Assassins, like literally in your house.
I suspect that is a direct result of the one who took this, and you see that he has now attached the sigil to an amulet he wears around his neck, and you like look at him, and although he's a dragonborn, like he looks like a dragonborn, but you see all his scales just are a little bit shinier, like he just looks
Just a little fancy.
something different.
Just a little bit more sparkle.
I will be dealing with that individual while you deal with Vermex to make sure that the house is in order before I depart. Also to stop any words getting back.
All right, then. Let's thank you for your time. We will let you know when we have committed atrocities against our enemies.
It's perfect. Good luck.
And we'll head out of here, and hopefully not encounter any more assassins
Let's
on
start
the way
a
back to
bar
the ship.
fight. I feel like that could be fun right now, right? Start a bar fight.
No, because it would. I know it feels like you could win a fight, but I'm pretty sure like one punch will still kill you.
I think I could take at least 7 punches and not die.
Atlas.
I do feel like I might throw up very soon.
Atlas.
Yep.
You receive a voice in your head. Torin's dead, assassinated. We're pretty fucked up too. Be careful. Do you want us there or at ship? Gem Dragon, Black Abishai, 2 kobolds. Also, and then Astra's voice cuts off.
Oh, I didn't catch. Torin's dead, and something gem kobolds ship.
Oh, that is not good.
You can
No.
reply.
Assassins. I heard assassins. I need to reply to this. You had one fucking job. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus doesn't exist here.
You can say, Saparna.
Saparna.
Christ. No, just Saparna. It's one word.
By the
Saparna
gods,
fragments.
you had one job.
You dropped the fucking.
You had one fucking job.
There it is.
Assassins here also try take Sigil. We killed him. Heading back now. Need to do terrorism. I got dragon meth.
Need to do terrorism. Messages. That's what you receive, Astra. Wherever you may be right now in the city of Aurastone.
We're probably still in the fucking alleyway,
Yeah,
just
probably.
waiting on the message.
I feel like as soon as you hear terrorism, Ash just go like, oh no.
Cyrus is searching Torin's body.
Okay. Torin had a little get out bag with just like a few belongings, like change of clothes, things like that. Nothing overly useful.
And 75 condoms. Individuals.
No, he didn't believe in those. No, he does have a pouch of gold, of untraceable, equaling the total of 600 gold pieces. He also has in his bag a hat, a very nice hat, like a big like troubadour's hat with a big feather sticking out of it.
Cyrus will put on the hat.
Okay, you put on the hat.
It's the hat of disguise.
He also has a ring, Cyrus, which has theater masks on it, like little, like the smiling and happy theater masks. He also wears quite fine, noble clothing. If you're just gonna, pick him for all he's worth.
I'm not gonna strip him naked. I have limits, but I'll take the ring.
What about like swapping out your pants for his pants?
I'll take
It's like,
the spare.
This guy's got nicer pants than me.
I'll take his get out bag, so there's another pair of pants on Cyrus's person.
Sure. So you can mark down that you have a change of they're fancy clothes. He has like fancy clothes in there, fitted for like a normal medium-sized humanoid. He's like 6-footish, like nothing he's kind of average build. You also have a strange hat.
Sure, probably relay what Atlas said. Like, she's angry at us. We had one job, apparently. Which is death for me, apparently. But, they got attacked as well. But they got their shit done.
Why did we stress so much about getting into this city? The security here is terrible.
Right?
I
There's
know.
assassins right, left, center.
While he's putting on the hat and taking the ring.
Cyrus, it's sitting a bit funny with the... Okay. Never
Holds the
mind.
hat over the horn. Look, I don't have gold plates that I can just put on my horn stump, okay? Gold is expensive.
Besides, I thought we were meant to get you the protector thingy, not a hat.
The horn will grow back eventually.
What if it gets infected?
That's not how horns work.
I don't know.
Cyrus on a space Google later. Can Horn get infected?
Oh shit, I should have been rolling D4 this entire time to determine if I'm going to die of poison.
I got a good constitution, that's fine. So what, are we just waiting for them to catch up to us, or are we going to meet them, or...
I don't know.
I can't really.
Well, I imagine we're going to sleep before we do more terrorism.
Yeah, I could do with a good rest, I think.
why don't we
to the ship?
Yeah, I mean, they know where it's at. We'll just meet them at the ship.
Yeah.
Sure. You that?
Yep, head to the ship.
Lovely. Head to the ship they do. So you guys head into the ship. Take you a couple hours to get there. You do travel till the edge of the city and then through the actual wilderness itself. Meanwhile, Beros, Atlas, you guys have wings.
We do.
I was gonna say, jump on the back of the tower.
Yeah.
Fly to the ship.
You probably catch up, if not overtake the individuals. They were about 2 hours ahead, but they're taking these winding routes through the city. So you probably, let's say for brevity's sake, you all arrive back at the waterfall cave where the Chimera is hidden. Not too far apart from each other. I would probably say that the group who flew arrive first, just because you can go as the crow flies. You don't have to worry about it going up and down hills or mountains and things like that. But then the three of you do have a bit more of a laborious travel to continue.
I love the idea of Atlas and Veros flying past, like seeing you guys from the sky, and you're like, oh look, there they are. Should we land or walk with them? There's a big hill coming up.
Cyrus clocks you fly by and like show off fucking chimera having a walk.
I still vote we get rid of that thing. It's unfair.
I mean, we're gonna go do terrorism. I don't think Atlas will want to leave it behind, so you never know. Maybe a dragon will have it for.
I can only hope. Can only hope.
He is very useful in a fight, though.
Until it comes to trying to sneak into places.
Or fit into places.
Hey,
Yeah,
Toa
or-
is more sneaky than Astra.
He's probably more sneaky than Cyrus, to be fair.
He's surprisingly sneaky for something so big.
He got the kitty cat paws.
But
The little
only
beans.
on the front half. On the back half, he has goat butt.
But Barros is very stealthy for goat butt.
Very silent clip box.
You find out Toa just does handstands every time he's being stealthy. His ass is just in the air. It's just cat
No, because he's
paws.
got goat on the back half, so he'd just be walking like people. I like
So-
that we have a little dragon, a lion person, and a goat person, and then just Toa combining all three. Ideally, we should get a dragonborn for the vibes. I suppose we nearly had
We had
one if someone
kobolds.
hadn't
We
got
nearly-
him murdered
We didn't get him murdered. He died
via murder.
via murder, but it was not our fault. We did our best.
He died of natural causes. Is blood loss a natural cause?
Depends on where you live. On Abaddon, it's a very natural cause of death. So,
I like to imagine that on Abaddon, demons is considered a natural cause of death.
glad to see
Atlas
that you
tried
all.
to buy a hat of disguise. Would she pick up that the fancy hat might be a hat of disguise?
You usually see Cyrus wearing a fancy hat that you've never seen before.
I do want the fancy hat though.
You don't know if it's magical. You've not identified it. You don't use detect magic. You don't know shit.
You see Atlas? She looks like pure shit, except for her eyes, which are like somehow even more saucer-like than usual.
Are you
Glad to see that
alright?
you survived your assassin attempt. What's up with your eyes?
Oh, she's on drugs.
It's not drugs, it's battle milk, which is also drugs. Can I have
Oh,
your
that
hat?
shit's rocket fuel. No,
Why not?
it's my hat. It's my hat.
You have another hat.
I found this hat, therefore it is mine.
Maybe you could have found a way to keep the one guy alive that you were sent to keep alive. You owe me that hat.
You don't know that this hat belongs to him.
You just
Belonged.
told me it did.
To him. I said I found it. I didn't say where.
Did it belong to him?
No.
Insight.
He's lying. He's blatantly lying. I don't have to roll deception for this. You know he's lying. It's on his face.
Hat.
No.
Hat.
I can offer you beret or cowboy hat. You'll match Barros.
I want a fancy feather hat to match my fancy feather everything else.
This feather's a different color. It'll clash.
That's not how feathers work. I'm the one with feathers. I know how feathers work. Barros has been stashing secret biscuits in my bag.
That is not my
Sounds
problem.
about right.
They
Whereas
want
biscuits
emergency
stashed all over the
biscuits.
So how many attacked you?
4.
4?
Yeah.
We had like 7.
But what were they?
We had 5.
That's like 7.
It's one more than us.
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair,
everyone had a
It's
giant
more
we,
than
hat.
we,
five.
we did
It's like,
fight
no.
them in a very, very small lift.
Yeah,
know,
well,
the
then-
elevator.
Yeah, well,
They
trust me, being in an
shrunk
open
Tewa.
being in an open space didn't help us either. One of them just made us blind, like all the time, but he could still see in the darkness because
Did
he
they
was a
explode?
I
demon.
died.
Well, he was a devil. No, they didn't explode, but one
It
turn to
doesn't,
goop.
it doesn't matter anyway. What's done is done. We've got more shit to do for us to get Argentum to meet.
He wants us to do terrorism to the other guy.
Yeah, I
Or
heard that.
espionage, but we're better at terrorism than espionage.
Terrorism and espionage are basically the same thing. Just one's a little lighter.
Can I have your hat? Yep.
No, not to tell him.
No.
What about your pants?
No. Well, you can have these, and he'll pull out of the bag the fancy pants.
Fancy
I
pants.
cannot believe you would give out those pants so freely.
I don't. Well, do you
Atlas
want the
will,
fancy pants?
Atlas will
No,
take,
you've already given them away.
Atlas will
the-
take the fancy pants and tie the legs together like they are a cloak with like the back hanging down.
Sure.
Anyway, everybody could probably do with the rest. So everybody
No, I want to
back
start
on
a
the ship.
bar fight.
She was already like half trudging up the stairs and just doesn't talk to anyone. Just
We might have to lock Atlas in the medical bay until she's kind of weaned off these drugs. She's going to get real cranky as soon as those drugs wear off.
You guys
also,
all
I need
good?
to-
Like, what the fuck's going
He
on?
gave us extra drugs. Days,
I
you want
hope
to take
you
drugs?
don't have. No, you don't need the drugs.
What?
They're not
You're
fun
not my dad.
drugs.
These aren't fun drugs. These are if you're
No,
going to
I'm
I'm
die, they
having
will
so
they
much
will-
fun. Look how strong
they
I
will
am.
stop you from dying
You
drugs.
don't look that strong. You look the same as always. You just look a bit high.
She is very high. She's on battle milk.
Pardon? I'm a
Battle
vegan. Sorry,
milk.
I can't have that.
It's plants.
Oh, I can have that.
It's literally drugs, but used by dragons.
It's like a-
drugs.
Adrenaline last ditch effort.
It's a bit late for that,
Battle
don't you
drugs.
think? I don't be up all night.
I'm assuming she
Well.
nearly died.
I didn't nearly. You nearly died.
I was. No,
She
Astra
got-
nearly died.
She got knocked unconscious. It
Astra,
was the
how
only
did you
thing to wake
nearly
her
die?
up.
You're the healer.
I told her to fight a bitch on a roof. The bitch had like mind blades. It didn't end well. Also, there was
don't know
she had
what
a
that
giant
is.
floating.
I have a new appreciation for your healing skill. Trying to heal someone when you can't fucking see them is very hard.
Astra, you good?
You should
Eh.
have some battle milk. You
Eh,
can see
that's not good.
everything.
No, she doesn't need
I'm
battle
alive.
milk.
I
She
can
Take
needs
yourself
rest.
to the med bay.
I can see colors.
I just need sleep.
Astra, would you please take Atlas also to the med bay? And if one of the tables has straps, use them.
Do not strap me to a table.
Meanwhile, you hear from the bay downstairs. It is so good that you have finally come back to me, my lord, my lady, my whatever you may be. What want? I am here to serve you. Fetch meat, if that is what you wish, my lady lord man. And then you hear tuk, 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 and you see Scrap comes up. Bonjour. And he goes over to the kitchen.
I'll go
Atlas,
check.
I give you free reign to annoy Cyrus for his hat if you let me just sleep for like 8 hours.
Done.
No, you take her. You take her with
Hat.
you. She's on
Hat.
drugs. No,
Hat.
you don't get hat. You weren't there.
Hat.
If you wanted a hat, you should have took it from
Hat.
your assassins.
Hat. They all exploded and none of them were wearing a hat. Hat. Hat.
No.
You're
Sorry,
an Atlas
sorry,
babysit Jenny, and Astra goes to
Hat.
Walking into the ship.
Hat.
No. 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 No.
You think she's so obsessed with that hat that we could leave that thing behind? She wouldn't notice.
No, we still need that thing. Also, Cyrus, just lock yourself in the captain quarters. It's the only place that you'll be.
Hat.
So
Hat.
No.
I'm
No.
sure you know that hat is like just constantly going.
The
So is the word
radio
no.
starts mimicking Atlas saying the word hat,
Hat, hat, hat, hat, hat.
but like to the theme of different pop songs.
Hat, 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 hat.
Hat.
After like 30
Hat.
minutes,
Hat.
the captain's
Hat.
door will open.
Hat.
Take the fucking hat.
Thank you.
What do you call it?
Closes
If
the
it's a
door.
regular fucking hat after all
It
that?
doesn't matter. I feel like Atlas's doesn't even know if it is magic or not. She just saw a hat with a fancy feather, and her little drugged brain was like.
What about all the fezzes and stuff? Also, Cyrus, are you? I assume you're all going to take a short rest here and just chill for a little bit. Try to, get some boys back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, checking in on the mining operation that
Yep.
we sell.
I feel
Scrap
like,
looks like he's slacked off, but Fitz and Slink have continued mining. Scrap slacked off whenever the Hellwall got back to, do the bidding of his lady lord.
Short rest, and yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
Cyrus
short
might just take a fucking sleep. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I've slept in a
Take
while.
short rest first,
You
and
do
then
short
when we
rest first, and
can't
then
sleep.
it is coming up on the evening now, so
I feel like you pass the hat out, Atlas puts it on her head and just immediately blacks the fuck out.
Catches you, puts you in Barros's bed, goes into his
Takes the
own
hat.
quarters.
Takes the hat.
No, he'll leave the hat.
If
He's only
Cyrus
90%
doesn't take the
asshole.
hat and Volga sees it, Volga will take the hat.
Nope,
That
this
is
put it in.
here.
this is the Atlas
Volga will
hat
put
now.
it in his. It will put it in his own bag.
Atlas sleeps like this.
No, Atlas
Just
is like
clutching
sleeping like
the hat.
this, like, hat. I've added it to my inventory. You can't stop me. And yes, I have added it just as hat.
Hat. All
Hat.
caps.
Cyrus, do you wear the ring, or did you just put it in your bag?
He'll probably look at it before going to bed. He'll maybe put it on. Just
Okay.
messing around with it.
Yep. Do you spend a short rest with it, or do you just
Yeah, if we're taking a short rest before we sleep, he'll spend a short rest with it.
Yeah, I would like to short rest.
If you would like to
before my
search
long
D&D
rest.
Beyond, I believe it is called a Ring of Method, if I can remember what I wrote down.
Ring of meth, you say?
Method.
Oh, I'll need to manage the inventory. Ring of Method.
Yep, I think so.
Do I
Add
get my
item.
hit points back after a short rest?
After a short rest, Atlas, you lose all temporary hit points,
But I don't get my hit
and you
point-
get nothing back.
Okay.
You can use hit dice as normal,
Yeah, I did.
but your hit point maximum is still reduced.
After a short rest, is the hat a hat?
I thought you blacked out, or do you spend time studying the hat?
Can you study the hat?
Can I study the hat high as balls?
Yeah, you spent the time, yeah.
I would argue people who are high study things way better than people who aren't. Fascinated by hat for a solid hour.
Yeah,
Cyrus
but you
will
probably study
actually
the wrong things.
Cyrus will actually go to Barros, and he will offer him the ring.
Are you finally proposing?
No, no,
Yes!
no.
Oh,
Yes!
my goodness, I
No,
know
no,
this is
no,
happening.
no,
Look
no,
at the
no,
camera,
no,
look at the
no,
camera,
no,
look at the
no.
camera, it's on his back. Where do you go?
Does the radio start playing like a marriage theme?
No.
Yeah.
It's a ring of like mimicry. You can impersonate someone's voice if you study them for an hour or so. So you're good at deception and stuff. You might find it useful.
Oh, you finally popped the question. Congratulations. My family gives to your
I
family.
will punt you off the ship in
Whoa,
orbit.
just take it easy, man. I'm cool, I think it's beautiful that the two of you can found each other in this vast open, expanse, I just think it's beautiful. I think it's really, really nice. I'm gonna go. I'm ruining the moment, okay? I'm gonna move out of the way. You're getting in the way of the shot. The big flash from sunshine.
This.
Barros, would you do me the honor of taking this ring that is more useful to you than me?
Of course I would, Cyrus. So when are we planning the ceremony?
I will get back to you on that.
I would like to point out, although
Takes the ring.
I can't do this in character because I'm hat studying, but Astra is a cleric and can legally marry you guys with ceremony.
1 second. If Volga's anywhere nearby, I go, Barros, as a captain of a ship, you can marry other people. So you
I
could
will
marry
murder you
yourself
all
and
in your
Cyrus right
sleep.
now.
What do you mean? I can like marry Cyrus, but also I can go find other wives,
Yes.
like we create a polycule within the
Yes.
ship. Like
You
we
could go
just
find
marry
a biscuit
everybody,
wife
marry
as well.
everybody.
You could go find a biscuit wife as well.
Is this how we
I'm
end up where you
going-
all end up marrying each other for ceremony? And it's like, ah, yes, I would like you to meet my wife, my wife, my wife, and my husband.
Have you
I am
guys
going
seen the
to bed.
fucking video where it's like, we found out who's the rat boss. It's polyamorous Tony, and it's like, that rat. I want him dead. I want his wife dead. I want his wife dead. I want his wife dead.
But boss, I'm also his wife. You're dead.
You'll be last. Kill them all and then kill yourself.
But yeah, but Beryl, you can have done. You have a ring of method.
You have been
Do
proposed
you
to.
have a hat?
It does require attunement.
So do you put it on the right finger?
I do put it on my wedding ring.
I thought it was gonna be a whole different kind of ring there for a moment, and I'm glad we went for wedding ring.
Oh. How big is Torrent's hands? How small is Baros's?
Eight.
I know.
Let's
It
no,
never
Harry
turned
never
magic
said
ring.
It never
ring
turned
for what?
Can we have 3 sizes, like magical armor?
It never turned 3D again after our digital adventure. It's still 2D.
But yeah,
Cyrus will
Atlas,
sleep.
you spend an hour as well, and it is indeed a hat of disguise.
Hat.
I
thought
like
you were gonna
how
fuck with
I
me
just
and be like, it's a
realized.
hat.
It
No,
does have
I
a condition.
just
You
realized.
can only turn into a reptile folk.
Ah.
Because that is the type of people he was impersonating. So it's not a true hat of disguise. So it's limited in its function.
It's a hat of disguise.
No, it's
Still,
a hat of a reptilian
anyone-
folk.
Anyone noticed?
Mimicking voice and hat of disguise to dragon folk.
Yeah.
For the next mission, gonna be useful.
Yep.
Glad I looted the body.
Well, that's why
Does
he was
anyone-
good at his thing, you know?
Has anyone noticed that Tewa hoards items? Atlas hoards items. We have another chimera.
Also, Atlas hoards small critters that she likes.
If Atlas got enough small condition, she could have grown a second head. That's one of the things. That's one of the things you can
Alistair
have.
would have just left. Alistair would have straight up left.
Scree.
Gentlemen,
Fuck y'all,
I rid
avoid our
myself
people.
of this weirdness.
But yeah, is there anything else you all would like to do, discuss, plan? You have a rough direction, but a day's flight east of Aurastone is where the Red Scale Keep is.
So have we gone for a full long rest?
I believe you're not taking one now,
going
yes.
for a long rest now.
Yeah. Oh, right, because I'm going to
Yeah,
hit my long
Time
rest
to
now.
sleep.
Yeah, you can take one.
Sleep.
Cave is safe. Does anyone seek anyone out? Discuss anything with anybody? You want to speak to any NPCs or anything? Or
I'll speak to the kobolds about the mining, about exactly how much they've mined and what they've mined.
so you've left them alone for about 14 hours. They have successfully mined 51 gold worth of precious gemstones, semi-precious gemstones.
Nice.
Add that to the cargo list.
Cyrus is gonna seek out Astra.
Okay.
I assume she's in the med bay.
You tell
Yeah.
me, Astra.
Yeah, probably after. I feel like as soon as Alice seemed a little bit normal, she just kicked her out. It's like, you're good now, aren't you? You're okay.
I mean, Atlas would have just been on hat quest until she got the hat, and then blankly stared at the hat for an hour before blacking the fuck out.
Okay.
Cyrus
Yeah.
will knock on the door.
Come in.
Sits on one of the beds. I think we need to have a discussion.
Yeah.
Tell me exactly what you saw.
Okay, I tried to concentrate and like investigate the devil dragon things, and then at first it was 5, and then it like morphed. It like went all strange and stretchy.
She
Not
means
5, sorry.
deluge.
Del. Brain flip. Then it morphed. It got all squat and stretchy and less sea smell, more sulfury and hot, and then I saw the Bashim was 5 after describing him, the horn thingy, and then he was sitting on a throne made of red bone, and he said, I haven't seen you before. What does that mean, Cyrus?
Well, he's obviously seen me plenty of times. So, ASMR showing up that he doesn't recognize he hasn't seen you before.
But hi.
I don't know. I didn't think Guardians could see other ASMR unless they
You
were
haven't
like...
seen Del before.
No. What does he look like?
Blonde, tall, blue eyes.
Nope.
Lincoln.
Nope. No sea salt. None of that. All I get is the sulfur and brimstone. What were you, were you just feeling the area? Did you want to know if Del was nearby?
I was just trying to investigate why there was devils, like trying to recall my studies in religion and whatnot, see if I recognize them. Apparently a little too well. I don't know how.
Oh, okay. So, you investigated devils, you were feeling for energies, cleric-y stuff. Maybe you were just picking up on him being close to me? I mean, I asked
Maybe
for
they
help
belonged to him originally?
Oh, well, Abershai belonged to Lorien. Yeah.
Maybe they were
asked...
under
both
him.
of you to make me a history check, please.
Okay, history's okay.
I'm not good at that. Yay!
I was like, don't give me another friggin' religion. 16.
As you're kind of explaining Ash a bit longer, something Cyrus said earlier that Aasimar don't see the same guardians. That's not entirely true, because your mother's guardian is Deluge as well. He receives your line.
Made me want biscuits.
Would Astra know that? Like, that guardians are hereditary?
So not all are, but some can. But your mother and you both have Deluge as your guardian, and she was very happy. It's like rumor. It's apparently whenever that kind of thing happens, it's seen as a very positive thing. It's seen as if like your birth was like a blessing of that, like a blessing of an apple, like it was meant to be, like in that sense. So it was kind of like, like that. But obviously, your contact with your mother was so limited. But you recall that the priest in your care told you about that he knew your mother, and that he knew that she also saw an individual who went by Deluge. Whether or not it is the same or not, you would not be sure, because you have not seen your mother's visions, and she has not seen yours, and that priest has not seen either of them.
I don't know. Agra told me. I never thought too much of it because it surely isn't a thing, but that my mother's guardian was Deluge. Whether it's the same one or it's the same name, I don't know. Maybe it's hereditary. I don't know. But
Yeah, that doesn't explain why you saw Fife, though.
no, but if it is the same one as my mother's, then Ismar can see the same but only related, but that makes no sense. That's the 5. And why did it morph? Why did it morph from Del into 5?
I don't know. Maybe they're buddies or something. Although I highly doubt it. I don't think Fife has many friends.
I couldn't see them being friends.
Maybe you were just picking up on, I don't know, the energies around me. I mean, I did ask Lorian for help to get to you. It's where the
Oh,
it's where the wings came from. Yeah, I don't know if it was Lorian or Fife. There was a lot. You know, you were dying.
I wonder if you're extra glowy now.
Oh God, I hope not.
Can Astra see the glow, or is it just that cleric that could see it?
The priest.
The priestess?
Do you want to try to look?
Yeah,
It's not
Astra
something
will
you've
try.
ever seen really before. Not like super obviously. Like obviously that one time, yeah. Yeah, you can make a. This is going to be a perception check. As it draws upon like your almost that third eye, that kind of like
25?
25. There is a
Stupid
glow.
good eyes.
There is definitely a glow.
I feel like Astra's like gonna walk around Cyrus and just like kind of duck and weave.
What are you doing?
Yeah, there is a glow. Like
Is
you're
it a-
slightly
Is it a good glow or
um
I don't know. I never really bought into the whole religious aspect. I know it's kind of a thing that we should probably do, but didn't seem very important growing up.
it's just a glow. I don't maybe kind of slightly red orangey tinge to it, which makes sense. You do set yourself on fire a lot.
You do know that the fire comes from Fife. Like, my natural ability is radiant light, ASMR stuff.
I know.
Fire's just a
But
perk.
your fire's your gift from Lorian and Fife, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Yeah.
Like the way lightning's my gift from an apple.
Hmm.
Like it or not, Cyrus, there is part of the divine in you. Whether you want to accept it or not.
Well, I got nothing. I'm confused as shit. I'm gonna go to sleep. I suggest you do the same. Took some pretty hard knocks.
Yeah, thank you, by the way.
Anytime. Then he'll get up and leave.
Yep. You both settle down for rest. Astra, you dream. And as you feel
Who is it gonna be?
the familiar sea salt and
Oh my
light
god.
wind rushing over you, you find yourself sat about waist deep in the water at a beach, waves lapping up over the small of your back as you kind of like look towards the shore, and you can't make out quite what's on the shore. It's just like you see the start of the sand and maybe a small dune rising beyond that, but nothing else. And sat next to you, looking the same direction, is Del. Hey.
Okay. Did you feel that earlier, whatever that was?
Yeah, I was pushed out for a while. I lost sight on a few things around you. Not the first time. Sometimes that happens, but it's more common in Asimar, whose fates are maybe not quite what they're supposed to be.
As in, my fate's not supposed to be an apples, or linked to Fife somehow?
There is a you would recall back on Upheaval, Agrod. Agrod told you, because he told me and I saw, that your mother was also saw me as her guardian. She was proud of that. I think for a time I was happy to let you believe that. I think you needed it. But your mother's guardian is a guardian called Ray. One of Ravai's. They are seen as true. They are the ones who brought the Aasimar into this world, in a sense. They created all of you, and then let you find your own way. So it would be quite fitting that you would find your way to a different island. That is not something that Ravai or Ray or anyone from Gleam would be too unproud of. And I know that it is Ray because that is why you are a storm. Because you have two guardians battling over you. Not me. I'm simply a product of the battle. Your line is very, very true. Very
So-
true, Astra Rudras.
So, I'm somewhat descended from Ravi, but also an apple.
No. Anapo was simply a product of your time and place. But this connection to the spawn of Lorien, this fife, as you have dubbed them, they battled with Ray for some time, and in doing so, that storm of that conflict found me. By battling each other, they locked each other out, but for a time. Now and again, the storm clears and one of them seizes control, but only for a short time. I don't even think they're fully aware of what it is that they're doing, but they feel pulled to you. This fief must have been your father's, but I do not know whom that may be. But you must be true of his line as well if they both have such a strong connection. Your fate, like I said, is to weather the storm. Find the eye where it is peaceful and calm with me. For when you stray from it, you will be battered by sunlight and hellfire. But maybe I protected you for too long. You should come to Calum. Seek
I want to.
Seek out me at Upheaval. Seek out Ray at Gleam. But to find Fife, unfortunately, like most of Lorien's spawn, they are not on feud. They are around and on Abaddon, battling the demonic threat. They will be a much harder one to find audience with. But only between them will you find answers. With me, I can at least offer you safety and peace. If you wish to have that, I will not remove that from you. But Agrod and me, we hid the truth from you. Not because we did not think that you were deserving of it, but you just were not quite ready. But I think now you are. Now that you have been seen and seen. And I do not think it will be long until Ray finds a way to break through the whipping winds and twisting, tumultuous storm clouds that have kept you safe for so long.
Okay. Guess I have to go look for some answers.
Indeed.
Can only shelter in the storm for so long.
The storm will always be here, as long as there is a fight to be had. There is always peace among it. In every battle, there is always a point of peace.
Right.
And it is up to you to stay or go. Astra Rudras.
So that choice lies before me. Cyrus isn't gonna like this.
Cyrus would, in fact, not like
Not
that.
like this.
I suppose consider that the first step of weathering the storm. Because you're in the eye right now. But if you weather it for long enough, the storm will pass. And eventually, blue sky. But you must either stay here in the eye, or weather the storm to get there. That is your choice. Not mine, not Fife's, not Ray's, not Cyrus's, or Daisy's, or anyone else aboard that ship of yours.
Mine. I'll know it when the time comes.
Indeed. And then a strong wave washes up over your shoulders, and as it like your chill like washes over you, you kind of like find yourself stirring and waking up in your bed in like a cold sweat.
Yep. Asher's gonna like just sit there for a minute and unintended in a daze, and then
In days.
You whore!
get up. Just who's in the cockpit at the minute? Is anyone?
Probably be Barrows at this time.
Yeah,
Making
she'll probably get up.
It's usually one of us.
She'll probably get up with
Barrels has
Barrows
been
eating
set the
biscuit.
task of removing all of his backup biscuits from the haversack, and now he's just sat there like, I can't remember the brand names, like dipping his hand in and out.
He's dipping one hand in the haversack and the other hand and dunking a biscuit at the same time.
He's passing every time he takes a biscuit. He passes it to the other hand. It's like,
A conveyor belt of biscuit eating.
Barrows, could I steal a biscuit?
You can have a packet. I probably packed a few too many. 4 months of biscuits was probably too much. Probably for on the road. Here, and pass you like 3 bundles of packets of biscuits. They're not
After
very
probably
good
just-
biscuits.
Yeah.
If you want a good one, I've got the tin here. I can't. I'm just kind of making my way through the good ones.
No, it's okay. I think I just need sugar or something, or
Everything okay? You've not taken any buttermilk, have you? It's bad for you.
nope. I kind of want to eat that stuff
Atlas
off
is
the ship.
also having
but,
dreams, but they're definitely not prophecy dreams. They're wild.
They're like
They're just
dreams of
fever
dragons
dreams.
at war. And...
I think just a lot of family stuff, I suppose, and guardian stuff, which I didn't think was a thing. I thought I was just an apple. It was me and an apple, and that was it. But apparently, I've got a little bit of Ravi and a little bit of Fife or Lorian. I don't know.
And is this the
It's
family
amazing.
stuff or the guardians? Because I can't remember. Guardians are like the gods in your brain that talk to you and make me kind of jealous that everybody speaks to gods, but little Oberus, he just speaks to himself.
Guardians are like
I'm right
the
here.
ones who like
Bells.
The Parna.
I'm,
Your ship,
Guardian.
Yeah, but-
I was like, there's a god in the ship,
Strange
Barrows.
voice.
no, I don't know. Yeah, but you're kind of like not to be, but you're kind of everyone's god. Like, you know, everybody can hear you. Everybody talks to you. I know. I sit in the in my quarters.
You hear me, Barrels, if you want.
Not nice, is it?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
Faye aboard this vessel.
But,
Astra, you do hear a weird, like, whispering, but, like, it just sounds like a breeze.
If Pharaoh starts stroking the ship, I'm leaving. Me and you, Saparna.
No, I've got to share you with everyone. It wouldn't be fair. I'm pretty sure if you stop speaking to Atlas, she'll go insane and take more hats and maybe get the chimera to eat us. Pending destiny and all of that. But Astra, sorry, I got distracted by gods.
It's okay.
Yes.
Fine.
So
No.
your guardian, you have multiple guardians?
No, I have Dell, but I could
No more.
possibly have Ray. He belongs to Ravi. He was like the god that created ASMR, the tree ASMR. And then Fife, but Fife Cyrus's, and I don't.
Is that normal to like share guardians? With like a
I don't think
weird-
they're sharing. I think they're squabbling, and Dell's protecting me from the squabbles
Oh right.
or the storm around me. As he said, he likes to speak in storm riddles.
Oh, so it's like when divorced parents are like fighting for custody over their children, and you've got
I think
another
so.
sibling who's like, "Do not listen to it. I will protect you." That kind of thing.
I think so. I suppose. Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
very
that's
simple. I'm a
maybe
very
also
simple being, Ashley. You know this. I eat biscuits. I fly ship. I do pirate things. I don't really mess with the gods too much, apart from when I abuse the ship system through Saparna.
Then
simply
you're
lock
not gonna like my request. Neither is Cyrus. But
Well, that's fine because I am the captain, so we don't have to tell him until we're going there. We're doing that. So I
Well,
assume you want to go
okay.
somewhere if you're
Are you
asking me.
suggesting you do to Cyrus like when you tell dogs they're going on a walk and then halfway through they realize that they're actually on their way to the vet? Like we just pass a planet and Cyrus is like, that's weird. This is on the way to.
Well, we are somewhat close. I want to go back to Upheaval. I need to talk to Ray on Gleam.
And the upheaval is where? I don't know this set of space.
Upheaval is where I grew up. In Apples Island. On Calum. And then,
Oh, it's on Calum. All right. Okay.
yeah, sorry. And then Gleam is also there. It's like Ravi's
Oh.
island.
So you can go and speak to your divorced parents and be like, no, you don't have to share me. You didn't.
Well, some of them. The other one's gonna be a little bit more difficult to get to. And I feel like Cyrus is not gonna wanna go there.
That's
all.
fine. We won't tell him until we're on the way. To be fair, you've not really asked much of me as a captain for while we've been here. So, and you know, we went to Square and helped Atlas out. So I suppose that there's no reason why we can't go help you out. We will have to commit some terrorism first, though, because this is kind of on a time
Yeah.
frame. But as soon as we're done with that, then I'm sure we can go visit your home planet and speak to your weird guardian parent divorcees.
Yeah. And then depending potentially feud if wherever Fife is. Well, I don't really want to talk to him. He scares me a little bit. Abaddon.
He's on Aberdon? You want us to go Aberdon?
As Beros says that, Cyrus, you
No.
also have a dream.
I was hoping we would end the session before me.
Cyrus, there is a familiar scent of sulfur, a warm red light, and you find yourself standing looking out at the like glass that is the cockpit of Fife's ship.
At least
And
you're not a footstool this time.
he is, without even looking, you know he's standing to the left of you. And you feel a heavy weight on your shoulders as his hand, which his thumb rests on one shoulder and his finger rests on the other, as he like puts it around you like that.
Oh, he's a big guy.
He's fucking huge, man. Like he's huge. He's massive. He's like a big pit fiend. Like could crush. Like could pick you up like a fucking soda can. He just says, very quietly, "Bring me Astra," and then you wake up.
In a cold sweat, I'm sure.
Probably quite a warm sweat.
No.
Maybe you pissed yourself.
A warm
And with
sweat,
that,
regular sweat.
that's where we're going